Hello there, dear viewer. What's up? You're watching this after the fact, which means I need to tell you what you're watching, although you've clicked on it, assuming whatever, it doesn't matter. Hey, we're gonna play How to Escape Lost Submarine. It's a game where you work together to find a lost submarine. You and your partner must collaborate to locate the missing submarine, the Triumphant, and avert a looming global conflict. But before I go any further in this stream and also video, because this is happening live in the moment, big shout out and thank you to Maxim Entertainment for sponsoring this stream. Also, the game is out now if you want to check it out. Grab a friend and test your friendship in How to Escape a Lost Submarine, which is out now on all platforms. It's in the description if you want to click it on the video after the fact. Now, that is what we're doing. We're playing this game. Husbands and wives who find submarines together, I've heard, have like they
stay together.
Significant percentage chance of staying together. So we thought it was also a good idea to do that. But it's cross-platform. You can play it on the companion app on Steam or like all the devices basically. And we're going to start out with me playing in the submarine and Beth guiding me along in the companion app. It's a working together communication sort of thing. So it's also a test of our communication skills, you know? How do you feel about that? How do you think our chances are going to be?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Haha, just kidding. I think we're going to do really well.
Did you see the bench she did? But seriously.
No, I think actually, so where we could slip up if I get confused or if I get my shapes wrong, if there's any shapes that I have to name.
Shapes can be hard. Shapes can be hard.
Yeah. And other than that, though, I think we're going to do all right.
I
think you telling me what to do is going to go well. The other way round is going to be a different take on it, I think. You're going to get some real interesting descriptors when it comes to me. It's
going to be good. It's going to be fine. Hey, chat, since we are sponsored, again, shout out to Maximum Entertainment for sponsoring the stream. If I said Maxim, sorry. I think I said Maximum the first time. But you can click the link if you want to, ! How to Escape in my chat. I also do have to hashtag add us up over here in the title so that way we're following guidelines. Boom, that's done. But yeah, it's cross-platform. You can, one player explores the submarine's interior while the other uses the app, like I said before, to provide crucial information. And there's like puzzles and coordination and communication stuff, logic-based things. I like to think I'm okay with logic-based puzzles, but you know, we'll see. I might be eating these words in a bit. Without further ado, let's launch it. We launch. Get it? We launch? Because
we lunch?
It's a submarine.
I love lunch.
We're going to go top right corner for the camera chat, and then let me know if I need to move it at all.
That's what I'm wondering as well, actually. So it looks like I'm in the screen. I think you'll click... Do I click new game, actually? It might be me that clicks new game as well.
I'm copying this link. I think you'll be good without the link, but I'm going to hit next.
But it says confirm that your partner has pressed new game before pressing the next button. How does it know we're partners?
No, I think it's just saying in general.
I'll click next to know.
This is the link that it gave me, but I think this might be just to get the companion app. So you might be able to just join through Steam, but I'm going to send you that. Yeah, don't worry about that. No, that's just link in the companion app. Don't worry about that.
You said it was going to be fine, and then now a cut screen started. So
what do you mean? What'd you do?
I clicked next like you told me to.
Oh.
Wait.
No. Don't start anything.
Click out of it. Look, I'm clicking out of it. Hang on. Don't worry, but this is not
I didn't realize you were talking about on your end there.
Yeah, I was talking about my end. Yeah.
Kind of feels like a sign. Kind of feels a little bit like a sign.
Hang on.
I turned on head bobbing.
Okay.
I think it says timer off, not recommended. Like you will keep that timer on.
They're like, you're not going to manage this.
We want the pressure. I'm going to hit new game.
Okay, you start again.
Yeah, okay. Confirm that your partner has pressed next on new game before both pressing next button at the same time. Oh.
I wonder how it's going to know that maybe it's the code that we have.
Probably.
Might be it. I'd imagine.
Yeah, just let me know when you're sitting at next. Let me know when you have that message on your screen and you're just waiting to click next at the same time. Oh my god, best viewers on stream booth.
Why can I not mod my own chat in this. I click on the thing and the actual bloody fucking... Sorry.
They also said no cursing in this, so just...
Oh, sorry.
I'm kidding.
Oh, don't... I got hot then. I got hot. I got hot.
Nowhere in there do they say don't curse.
Me, as a missus doing this with you, I was just like...
Yeah.
Next. Okay, right. I am on.
You're on confirm that your partner has pressed new game.
Okay, 2 players are automatically synchronized when both have selected new game or continue. Right, I'll go to next yet.
So which is what you've hit new game, and then there's a pop-up that says confirm that your partner has pressed on new game before both pressing next to the button at the same time. You should see that on your screen, right?
Okay, I have, yeah. So I have the screen that says new game and continue is blanked out.
Pick new game.
Ready? New game.
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready to press next.
All right, ready? In 3, 2, 1, click.
Not me thinking I'd ruined your sponsor within 30 seconds. Goodness.
No. We're good. Let's get the story.
Gentlemen, the situation is serious. Our strategic naval base has been seized by hostiles, and our sailors have been taken captive.
Not hostiles.
The initial plan was to neutralize the threat completely. Our nuclear sub, Le Triumphant, has received the order to destroy the base with a nuclear torpedo strike. Total annihilation.
Goodness.
But the human cost is too horrific to contemplate. We cannot sacrifice the lives of our own sailors as collateral damage.
But we could.
However, a stroke of good fortune has given us a way to prevent such a massacre. The strike order has been canceled. The problem is at this moment, Le Triumphant is too deep for us to communicate with it. If that weapon is launched, there will be no turning back. Only endless war. Major Hare, your mission is crucial. Reach Le Triumphant. Prevent the launch. A deep rescue submarine is ready to deploy, but the journey will be perilous. Officer Leroy, you must maintain
That's you. You're Officer Leroy.
Major Hare and coordinate all resources. This is not merely an operation to avert a single act of violence. It is to prevent the unfathomable.
I love
the collapse of civilization as we know it.
Nod.
Nod.
Officers,
Nod.
Hurt my neck when I did that.
It's a fight.
Don't do it again.
for our
No
future.
nodding on this submarine. I like it.
Do. I'm going in.
Those sorts of scenes, you know, that submarine area makes me think of all the old, like, James Bond movies and such.
Rescue submarine.
Okay.
Next. I'm in the sub.
So do I click on rescue submarine?
Yes.
Yes, I think it's showing you. It's teaching you about it, I think.
I'm in a submarine looking around right now.
Okay. I'm looking. Here you can see detailed information on the puzzles for the selected room. Okay, lovely.
Do I have to enter a code or something? I have a codex code. Do you need that?
Oh, I'm getting explanations.
I'm just awaiting instructions.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm in the sub right now.
Okay, yeah. So it says the periscope is used to see what's on the surface. Go to the periscope. Have a look at that. Without revealing your presence. Often used to check the surroundings before surfacing or to receive coded messages. Okay.
Oh, I gotta put the periscope on there.
Oh.
I did it.
So we're gonna need a... Oh.
The periscope's on. Do you need a codex code? I do have that for you.
Oh, yes.
9092.
Okay, it says this page lists your codec codes found written in yellow sticky notes in each room. These codes give you access to special applications that provide a more interactive experience. So was that
9092.
Yep.
I have 3 monitors. One on the left says latitude. One in the middle says longitude. And on the right is oxygen. I've successfully put on my periscope, and it's got a little keypad on the side of it that says 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then an X or a check mark. I don't know if I... Okay, I'm looking around.
Well, I got news for you. I got a screen with a walrus on it.
Right.
Oh, it's got latitude. You're talking about latitude and such.
Right.
Okay. So I have a screen here in front of me now. that has a walrus that says minus 60 latitude and a sunken ship that says 60 latitude. Oh. There's
Minus
so many
60
things.
latitude?
Yeah. The sea lion walrus.
I've done minus 60 latitude. What about longitude?
And then 60.
For longitude?
Yeah.
So minus 60 and then 60 longitude.
Yeah. I don't know what that will do.
I don't know what the screens do. Oh. My screen
I think I can tell you.
My screen on longitude is like an iceberg, and then my screen on latitude is some fish swimming by.
Oh, okay, wait. There's an iceberg on minus 30. That looks like an iceberg on my... So I have... Oh, no, there's another iceberg. What on earth? So my screen, I slide through different layers, and it comes up with 2 icons each time.
Right.
They come up. But let me see what... I have a booklet on what your machine is in front of you. Let's have a little look at that.
Yeah.
Okay. In front of you, the 3 screens, topographical maps, I think.
I'm gonna put them...
3 orange screens?
Yep. I'm gonna put them back to 0, 0. Yep, 3 screens.
Okay, cool.
On the left side it says latitude, center it says longitude, and on the right it says oxygen.
Okay.
Latitude's got fishy swimming past it, and then longitude looks
Okay.
like some sort of iceberg bobbing up and down, and oxygen has like seaweed kind of going back and forth, like in the current.
This says topographical maps provide the precise information about the contours of the ocean floor. However, only rare few include notes on the flora and fauna. Okay. And then we have a machine that has the levers. The levers are used to open the hatch. Warning, this machine is quite temperamental. You have no choice but use a hint card if you want to get out of the rescue submarine. Okay, that's a little bit further for us. So what do we need to figure out first? Aha! Okay, I've got like a manual.
Kind of like
basically.
that, Chrono. Yeah.
I've got the manual.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just awaiting instructions. It's all down to you. I don't want to put pressure on you, but nuclear war will happen if you fail.
That is true. I don't know what question needs to be answered. That's the only thing.
So when I put in that codex number, what did that do? Or you put in that?
I go to the screen that has that longitude and latitude. I go to that, and then I have a slidey dial.
Does it say anything about oxygen?
No.
All right. And you said latitude negative 60?
So that's for the first one. You said, it's an iceberg, you said, isn't it?
Yep, it's an iceberg. Latitude was fishies, right now? So does that tell you what I need for latitude?
Wait, so fishies right now. Okay, 1 minute.
Yeah, fishies just swim by.
Okay, fishies. Minus 120.
Got it, minus 120. Okay, longitude, iceberg bobbing up and down. Or a rock, considering I'm supposed to be
that
underwater.
looks like 30.
Okay, and then oxygen is, like I said, it's a little like seaweed or, whatever, bobbing back and forth.
Okay, that's
Think like plant life underground or, underwater at the base of the floor.
Oh, yeah.
But that's what it is.
How spiky is it?
It's more like zigzaggy in the shape.
Zigzaggy.
Yeah, it's zigzaggy.
All right. Oh, yeah, oxygen.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's spelt weird. It looks spelt weird. 14. We're doing it.
14. I'm pressing the button. I assume that's what I have to do.
I presume so.
Destination, Le Triumphant.
Yay!
It's doing things. We're whirring. I hear things. Oh, God.
Beep, 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 boop.
It's beep, boop, bopping.
Beep, boop, bop. Bop, bop. Beep.
But.
Bop.
But.
Beep. Bop. Are we safe? Now what I'm going to need you to do is press all the buttons in the submarine until they light up.
Is that actually what I need
happens.
to do? No.
See if you stop at every floor. Didn't do anything then.
It just
So
says
maybe now-
Destination Le Triumphant.
Okay, is there around there? So I went on to, I have a manual here for Periscope, right?
Right, for Periscope I can tell you information if you'd like, but...
So I have like shapes. You remember I said about shapes earlier? I didn't know there were shapes in this game. Luckily, it's square, circle, and triangle.
Perfect, that's probably correlating... Well, I see lighthouses. They're flashing different colors.
So do I. Okay.
Yeah. And they're numbered as well. The buoys next to them are numbered.
it's a coded thing. So
that's probably why I'm not moving, maybe, you know?
So this says not all sailors were familiar with coded messages, so a memo had to be prepared. A memo?
Oh, God. Oh, it's doing shapes in their flashes.
Okay, the first one. So what I have is I have a table of 16, like it's lines going horizontal, is it perpendicular? Horizontal, long ways of shapes.
Horizontal.
And they have arrows towards numbers, and then above those numbers are like the lighthouse is pointing down. So there is the correlation.
Let me start with, I'll give you some information and you let me know if this makes any sense to you. So the lighthouse that I'm looking at, when I look from the left, starting from the left in the periscope, it's got a buoy bobbing next to it that says 1. Okay. And it's flashing a sequence of shapes at me.
Oh, tell me the sequence.
It is triangle, blue square, and then red circle, and then triangle. Triangle's yellow, by the way.
Okay.
So triangle, square, circle, triangle.
Okay. Right. I now have numbers correlated to that.
Okay.
I have, let me write it down as well, 21, 12, and 22. So I wonder if each of those, the first lighthouse, 21, second 22, then 12 and 22.
Well, because there's a little keypad next to the when I get out of the the periscope, it's got a little keypad with digits 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I hit it's got how many? Let's see, 6. It's got 6 digits that I can input for it.
Yes. Okay. Well, as a nuclear scientist, good news for you. I know exactly how to do this. Maybe I'm gonna need you to type in 21.
There are 2 other lighthouses, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to type in 21.
21.
12.
12.
22.
22, and then I'm gonna hit boom.
Yeah, I don't know
Error.
if I will do it.
Nope.
Okay, is it just 22, 21 then? Is it just the first one?
It went and then it also went brrr, and kind of like popped the thing out a little bit on the side, like as if maybe I only have so many tries.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, the first one, so those shapes correlate with those numbers going rightwards. For the first one, I think it would be 21.
Did it matter that the like the way that the lighthouse looks? Can you, there's about to be ads, by the way. I can't skip these. The lighthouse that is in the first one too, like the number 1 buoy.
Okay.
It's got red and white stripes going like horizontal upwards, kind of like a candy cane, but not at a diagonal.
That makes difference.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And then also the windows are rectangular and black with a white trim. I don't know if that makes a difference.
So these stripes, I have on my ones. There's no colours to them, but one is horizontal, one's diagonal, and one's uppy downy.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
I got that as well. 2 is diagonal, like a candy cane, and then 3 is like up and down, like a straw.
Okay. Yeah.
You know
So I can tell you which numbers correlate for each. So up and down straw is 22.
Okay. I don't know how to
Yeah.
Well, there's shapes for each one that are flashing. I don't know if I'm like supposed to find the correct sequence for the you know what I mean, the lighthouse. That part I don't get. I don't know if I'm supposed to like do these. Let's just start with the first one again. Yeah. So I'll say the shapes again, right? Mm-hmm. That are flashing.
Yeah, I've got that. Yeah. Triangle, square, circle, triangle.
Yeah, and then it's do you have a sequence of numbers for that then?
Yes, I do.
Is it different now that you've identified the horizontal white and red?
So that's the one you're looking for, is it? That's 12. The number that correlates with those shapes and the stripies is 12.
Okay, let me see if I can
That's
go.
the diagonals, isn't it?
12. Okay, so then it's probably a combination of all of those.
Okay.
So let's go over to now 3.
The next one. Oh, is it different shapes flashing?
Do I do it in sequence, I guess? It must be like 1, 2, and 3. So 2 would be over here, right? And 2 lighthouse is the diagonal candy cane stripes, right?
So the second one.
I'm assuming logically we start with 1 and then move to 2 and then move to 3 if we're putting in these digits in the little side panel, right, of the periscope. So now we're on 2 after having done 1.
And yes.
Okay.
And the first what?
It's the candy cane diagonal stripes on the lighthouse, right?
That was the first one.
No, incorrect.
Oh, what was the first one?
The first one, they're all candy cane colored. Yeah. They're all red and white, but The stripes for the first one is like horizontal going up. So it's like red and white going
So
up.
uppies.
Uppies.
Okay, so that
Wait. What do you think is horizontal? I don't. Left to right.
I got confused.
Left to right.
I got confused.
Think about
no,
stripes
left to
running
right.
up a shaft, right? But they're moving left, like they're horizontal. I don't know how to describe it other than that.
Okay.
They're not going up and down.
Aroundies.
Yeah, aroundies. We'll call them aroundies. Does that
21
change?
then.
Does that?
That's
It's 20.
21
Okay,
then,
okay.
yeah.
I was realizing, I'm like,
I do find it hilarious that Half Empty in chat accidentally said boob instead of boom.
focus. All right, so that's one. That's one done. Now the second one. Second one's diagonal, like a candy cane.
Yeah. That one.
This
the
one.
shape's the same.
Yeah, I'll tell you in a second here.
Ah, cool.
All right, in sequence it is circle, circle, triangle, square. That's it. Circle, circle, triangle, square.
44, baby.
All right, we're getting somewhere. 44. All right, and then the last lighthouse, which is
Uppy Downies.
Uppy Downies in number 3. I'll tell you the sequence in a moment. It is circle, triangle, square, square.
Yes, 13.
That is correct.
First try.
We got it.
Yes.
Now
We
things are
did
happening.
it.
I got things on my screens.
I got things on my screens and a da ba da.
Okay, latitude is, I guess maybe I'm giving you instructions? I don't know. Oh, wait, no.
Oh.
Things have opened over here. Okay.
Oh.
1 of 3, 2 of 3. I have 3 steps starting from left to right. It says grab the key and open that. Okay, I'm gonna grab this key and open. Where the fuck's that thing? What? Guys, am I blind?
I've also, so we've done that one. I wonder if the longitude latitude again, the typographical machine.
Oh, it's this. I gotta take it over here, I think.
Oh.
Levers, but it's saying tutorial. I don't want that.
I've got another. Oh no, that's the hint thing. Okay,
Yeah,
no,
it's
we
saying.
don't
I
want
don't really. Why is that asking for Okay, whatever. Levers, hint number 1. Okay, I guess I have to do this.
that. Okay, so let me go on
Hint
to
number
my,
1.
Oh, I have a accreditation code. What's that do? Oh, I've got an accreditation. I don't know what that means. Okay. So if I go to, oh, nice periscope.
F1WJC. Does that mean anything to you?
So we're going to the levers, is it?
Yeah,
So,
F1WJC is the code for levers. So I guess this is a part of it.
F1WJC. Perfect. Okay. Hint 1. Right. This rescue submarine isn't exactly the latest model. To open the door, you'll need to pull the mechanical levers in the following order, from left to right.
Got it.
I'm going to write this down as well.
I'm going to turn you up a little bit. Hold on.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead.
4th.
Oh,
First.
shit! I clicked back in on the game, and it was on a lever, and so it's screwed up now.
Oh my goodness! He's dying down there!
I don't know how to reset it.
I don't know what happened! He's dying!
I don't know how to reset it now.
It wasn't me!
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to pull all of them. All right, okay. It reset. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. 4th?
Okay, cool. First.
Yep.
3rd.
Okay.
5th.
Okay.
2nd.
And then 1. That didn't
That's
work. Wait, there was no...
From left to right? Yeah. That's weird.
I missed
4th.
it?
4th. 1st. 3rd.
Oh. Oh. So, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
4th. 1st. 3rd. 5th. 2nd. Got it. We're good.
Second.
I'm very good at the job.
Yay!
I'm pretty sure this is just tutorial. All right. I'm going into the
Is this
engine room.
tutorial?
No. I'm going to the engine room. All right. This is the code for you. You ready?
New code. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
845 093.
Ow, I just got punched by Yam. Hang on. Yam, absolutely not. 845. I don't have an 8.
This is the code for your partner. It must be entered into the application with the following icon. With the little, it's like an ID card. 845093.
No. I've got the first one. I can put that back in. It's the same letters and numbers. But I'm...
Also, guys, yeah, no helping. No spoils, no helping. The whole point of this game is for us to talk to each other and figure it out. If we screw up, that's okay.
Okay,
I don't know what to tell you other than 845093.
Okay, do you have the original one again?
No.
Okay. Well,
do you mean the codex?
The one that was like the C, J, F, and 4. There was like
no, don't got that.
Where was it before?
So I've given you probably a total of 2 different codes. One was the initial codex code, 90 something.
Oh, yeah. 1992, yeah.
I think it was like 9042.
I need the one that you just did that was like
to get even letters. Oh. Yeah, I'm not on that screen and I have no idea. Chat can help with that if they want to.
You can help with that one, chat. I clicked new code and then it didn't come up. It only came up with the same ones, which was strange.
But that was the last code I gave you was for the hint for the levers.
Yeah, I know. So I don't know where's the...
We can just restart this process.
Wait. What was the code again? I've got a acceleration code here. It's a different place. Why did they hire me to look after a submarine?
Does it have an icon of like an ID badge? It's got a green...
Yes. Yeah, okay.
It's 845093.
Why did they hire me? They didn't train me.
845093. Have you done it?
We did it, yes.
I'm hitting next.
It's now a cutscene.
Yep.
I did it.
3 hours before.
Anyone here? Ooh.
Is anyone here?
That's me talking.
Hooray, do you
That's
copy?
me, I'm Leroy.
Report.
Receiving, loud and clear. I'm inside the sub, but it's empty.
That's impossible.
Oh,
shit.
Is there any sign of a
no,
struggle?
it's gonna get scary.
Damage?
So far, everything seems normal.
Uh-oh.
It's like they just vanished.
Hooray.
Hold fast the Holy Ghost, hooray.
I'm going to have a tot of whiskey or rum to calm my nerves.
Check the rest of the sub.
A tot of all the old beverage.
Maybe I'll find some answers.
A tot of tea connecting to the submarine.
Oh, shit.
Really...
I'm in the engine room now.
Oh, new manual content.
Okay.
Okay, I like this game.
We have 6,948 seconds until something bad potentially happens.
Oh.
Oh,
Do I
fuck.
have time to quickly sprint and let Yam out?
I guess. Yeah, go for it.
Just quickly. Go, Yam, go! Go!
Oh, boy. Well, this looks complicated. We're going to take it one at a time, chat.
Don't worry, Captain, I'm back!
All right.
I'm the captain. Are you the captain?
I don't know. Okay, I got a codex code for you.
Oh my goodness, I am Leroy Bethkins.
This codex code is on like what seems like the furnace or reactor, like whatever. It's 4855.
4, 8, 5, 5. 6, let's go. Yes! Oh, I got some, it looks like 4 machine-looking things with tubes going between them. Some are highlighted more than the others.
Right, yeah.
Telling me to touch the screen.
They look like, yeah.
Oh, I can
And they got levers on them?
Mm-hmm. So I can switch between 3 tubes, high, middle, bottom, that go into the next part of the machine. So I activate one of them.
Okay.
So do you have like 4 machines there, or 5?
Yeah.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, the furthest on the left, has it got 3 tubes coming out of it? Or like from a certain area?
Yes, at the bottom.
Oh, it's at the bottom. Okay, perfect. Right?
It looks like, if I had to describe it, it looks like a big, like, I don't know, old-timey water heater with a window, you know, in the center with a lever, and at the top it's got a chimney scenario with a, yeah, it's got that. And then the base, it's got 3 tubes, and then there's tubes coming out of it on the left side and on the right side on the top.
Okay, So, so at the bottom. Okay, so on the right-hand side of that, do you know it's going into another one, like a thinner?
Thinner, yep.
Is it going from to the bottom of that, to the middle of that, or the top of that one?
The tube?
Yeah.
It's going into like the middle?
Lovely, thank you. Now, along from that one,
Yeah.
is that going into the... Oh yeah, whereabouts is that going into it?
It's coming from the
Top-ish?
top of the middle one, the last one that we just talked about, and then it's going into
Okay,
the
yeah.
top of like this boiler looking thing, I guess.
Okay, got that. And then the last one, top or down a bit, into the side.
It's going from the top and then into the top of the other one.
Validate. Oh, it's wrong. Okay, right, let me...
Okay.
Did it. Okay, did it. Okay, why is that? Okay, so what I have in front of me... Okay. The first tube... It's an image of water halfway. Like
Yep,
the first
yep.
machine part.
Yep.
Second one is bubbles going up.
Wait, it's in the midst of water. Okay, let me... changing it again. Midst of water, okay, and then bubbles going up. That's what
Yep.
it already is doing.
Lovely. The third tube, or whatever, there's a tube, sorry, second tube, but third window or whatever, it's like a waterfall of water. The tap, the sparkles going down. Love the animation.
Okay, there's... Okay.
It's like a tube, not the actual...
No, I know what you're talking about. We're talking...
Okay.
There's different... It's got like little
Yeah.
sparkles? Is it
Oh, it's
a
pretty
wide
droplets.
waterfall?
Yeah, it's like a waterfall.
But is
going
it
downwards.
big?
A single tube of it.
There's like a
Ooh.
yeah, we're just gonna say that's it. And then the next one.
A little tornado. Tornado in water or air.
Yeah, but how
in
big of a-
this one. Oh,
it
it
small?
goes up to halfway. It goes up, the peak of the tornado goes up to about halfway.
And is there bubbles going across left and right?
No bubbles left and right. The air is going left and right,
Right, okay.
but not bubbles.
Okay, that should be it, I think.
Okay, the last one is small
Double check.
fire.
That's gotta be it. Okay. Small fire?
Mm-hmm.
That's it? Just a
small-
tiny
a
little guy?
fire, yeah. Like a little...
Okay. And then I guess do I pull the lever on the last one?
Pull the lever, Crunch!
I don't think that worked.
Oh.
Okay.
Was the not tornado, was the waterfall one? There was a different option, maybe.
What was the bubbles?
The bubbles were the second option. That's the biggest tank by the looks of it. And they are full tank of bubbles, deep blue.
Are they moving upwards?
Upwards.
Okay, that's probably what was wrong. Unless it's either that or the waterfall, so let's see. Nope.
Okay, try the
The
waterfall.
waterfall. Okay, I'm going to start with the two descriptions. The different versions of it. Can you see all the animations that are possible or
Yes,
no?
I
Okay, so
can.
the first one
No,
is a
I
little...
can't see all of them. I
Okay.
can only see the one I can see, sorry.
So it starts with a little drippy one, almost like a tap that's like open with like, slight little drips. Second one
Okay.
is like a waterfall, but doesn't have any sparkles.
Okay.
The one after that is a thinner waterfall, but with some sparkles.
Okay.
And then there's a wider like waterfall with lots of sparkles coming down. And then back to the
Okay.
tap.
I would say let's try the third option. Have you tried that one? Because there's some sparkly bits. It looks like snow almost. I would say it takes up a third of the...
And you said the cyclone is... It goes like the top of the cyclone or the tornado is
Yeah.
sort
Reaches
of
just
a little bit
half.
above the middle.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
but with nothing else, and it's going from left to right.
yes.
Okay. And then the fire is just a tiny little flame at the bottom with some...
Little flame
yeah.
with particles.
Okay,
yes.
let's try that. There it is!
Yes!
Okay, that's done something.
Correct lever!
That's done something.
Yes. We did
There's
it.
keys scattered like all over the ground and some like equipment bits and
Oh.
stuff.
Do you know, I'm really quite enjoying this.
That's good.
It makes me feel like I'm using my brain a little bit.
I have a little... There's like a little... What looks like a... it looks like a oven or a microwave, It's got like a little...
Uh-huh. You're in the engine room, right? There's an
Yeah.
electricity thing
It's
that I
got
can
some
do
stuff
for you.
in it too.
And an
And
oxygen
two buttons
thing.
on the top. I also have
see.
a thing on the right of that that says note, equipment change, navigation maps, case number, and then it's got digits for me.
Okay.
Then it says telegram, and then AI dash, then some more digits, and then torpedo simulator. So I don't know if that's...
I have a we've done the saltwater machine.
You know what? I got another
We did that
codex
one.
for you. Let's
Okay, so
this
we did
machine.
the saltwater, so it might be. I'm just going to read these other two before we, because it's going to be that codex will be for one of these machines.
Sure.
It's either going to be the electricity, which okay, maintenance is important. Okay, we're going to be restarting that one, and then the other one's an oxygen machine. 3 motors
probably the
divided
oxygen.
into parts. Cool, I'm ready for you.
It's one of these. 8896.
It feels like we're playing Articulate, you know, with how I describe things. Okay, I am now. Okay, I have an item. It looks like 2 gears. I've got an item. I'm presuming I'm going to describe it to you. And on the right, I have what looks like connection points. I have 1, 2, and 3. So I presume. Oh yeah, I switched between these different connection points. What do you see?
So I'm gathering scattered parts right now that are on the ground.
Oh, maybe we need the parts, and you've got to put them together.
They're probably in the correct sequence, I would imagine. I'm just grabbing everything
Okay,
and consolidating it.
Do you see a brown mauve sort of coloured prongs, or like bars?
Yeah.
Okay, is it one piece or multiple? Is it for one piece?
I'm trying to remember what mauve color, is.
Brownish.
Yeah, brownish.
reddish.
Okay, so there is
Yeah.
a square that's like that. It's got 2 yellow boxes, and then there's prongs on either side, almost like a funky sort of electrical, plug.
Okay, so you might be the whole piece. So what I'm looking at for the first piece is 2 silver and yellow. So the flat side is yellow, and it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's an octagon, an octahedron, an octagon
Yeah.
sort of shape. And then
I think I
in
got
the
it.
middle
Are the
of
prongs
3
yellow?
prongs. No, prongs are brownish, but the discs are yellow on their faces.
Is it a square that you're holding? Is the square like
Octagon shaped with 2 layers, and there's the bar going through the middle with a silver nut in the middle. One end has 3 prongs, the bottom has like 1 prong.
Did you? Okay. Silver square with an octagon in the middle that is mauve or whatever you're saying, like brown, and then on the top
No.
it's got yellow bars and whatever, and on the bottom it's got a single yellow bar.
No, so you've got 2 octagon shapes that are like discs with yellow faces to them, silver sides, and then
Maybe
you've
I'm
got
missing-
those brown bars.
I mean,
this is the second
there's
one.
there's 3 different pieces of equipment that I don't have that
there
are locked
are
away.
3. I
So
know the
I'm
one you're
thinking-
talking about though.
Yeah.
I've
I'm
got the
thinking
third
perhaps
one.
that's it.
So the third one is you said about a silver box, did you? And 3 like prongs, the yellow.
Let me describe the ones that I have.
Yeah. Okay, good idea.
Let me make sure that I don't have any additional ones that are hidden somewhere. Okay. Looks good. Okay. So I gave you the codex number 8896, right? What I'm
Yeah,
looking
but-
at is some sort of like, let's call it, you know how like a pneumatic tube is? But it's
Yep.
it's not a tube. It's like open, right? And
I think
there's
I have a
there's
diagram of it.
prongs. Yeah, there's prongs going
Yes.
in like order, almost as if like it would hold like a Tony Stark energy tube or something. There's nothing
Yes.
there. There's 3 kind of pieces to it, right?
Yes.
And at the
Yep,
bottom
yep.
is like a little circle, which something like slots in there. And I'm assuming it's these
Okay.
pieces. So now, with the parts that I have, I'm just gonna put it in so I can describe it best. It's a yellow kind of what the fuck is the shape? Hexagonal, like sort of cube thing. Do you know what I mean? It's not a cube,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like cylindrical, but flat on the sides and whatever. Yeah, like a grenade.
Okay, yeah.
A spherical grenade, right? That's
Yep.
yellow, and it's got silver silver bars that come out of one of the like boxes on either side. There's 2 of them, and that connects up to the top of the on top of the grenade. Let's call it with a mauve.
Looks like a button almost. No.
I guess I don't. It's a ring on the top. It's a ring, you know, on the top. That's like that mauve color, or whatever, and it's got yellow dots. That's on the top. Below it is 2 silver, you know, connecting bits that connect to the bottom of this yellow. Let's call it grenade. That's
so I have that item, but in different colors, I think, and it's number 2. So I wonder if it's though, like it says number 2. Okay, I wonder if.
I have another grenade-looking thing, but that's got a bunch of like yellow
stripy bits on it and blodgy bits. Is it silver?
This part sucks. It's very hard to describe exactly each thing. Why don't you tell me what you're looking for again, and I'll see if I have it. Just know I have 6 parts that are laying on the ground. They all look different.
Cool.
And in that microwavy bit that has the 4 buttons on the top, there are 3 additional parts that I'm assuming are locked away. So it's possible one of the things that you're going to describe to me is locked away. So is there a way currently from your side to open this or no?
I don't think so. I have, like I say, those, like the box that you have, I have 1, 2, and 3, and it switches between the 3 parts, I presume, that are needed.
Yeah.
So maybe do you have a silver square looking one? It's like 2 square, like rectangular things put together with a yellow bar.
Yep, yellow
in the
bar.
Middle, and then 2 like archway bars. Do you have that one? It looks like 2 handles almost.
That, I think, is the one that I was... Wait, say the description again?
So it's, we've got 2 yellow handle bars onto what look like 2 cinder blocks almost.
Yeah.
And then it's held together with like brown bits.
It's all perspective. You're looking at like, you know what I mean? I'm looking at them when I pick them up and put them down, and if I put them down a certain way, let's say I do have that.
Okay,
where would that go?
Should be, that's what number 3 says.
Okay, I put that there. Assuming that's correct, let's move on.
Okay. And then the second one is grenade-y looking thing.
Yeah, is it yellow or is it...
It's silver. The main part is silver with yellow on it, like stripy sort of splodgies-ish. I wonder if
that's locked away. I see that.
Ah. Is there a button to try the first one that's number 3? Or... Oh, I can turn 2 on and not... Wait. Okay, so we got the 3rd one in. That's like the first one. Is there a button to like make that go?
Again,
maybe
I feel like
one?
I'm missing the actual full parts that you just described.
Yeah, it's locked away.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we have to use something else first. Wait, we did the electricity. I wonder if we turn the electricity on, if it will open it.
Maybe.
Or is there like a button?
I've got hint key things that I can spend to...
Oh wait, actually, okay, I think, look, okay, so on my diagram, I can see what you're looking at. Is there a way to like attempt it to go, like just flick it on? Or on the left-hand side where there's like another, is it like a grey box? Like a button? Because it's divided into 3 parts.
Yeah, potentially, Toast. Should be ish down.
Oh, more information.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, wait.
I don't know what else to say other than, yeah, I got these parts. Let me describe also the room, I guess, a little bit more. So the time ticking down is on the door. That's the thing that's, I guess, showing us the thing. To the right, it's showing the different things. So there's an O2 symbol on the far right. So we've done the first one, which has like a I'm assuming it's the boiler or whatever. It's got like a water droplet symbol. That's green, meaning it's good. Electricities still need to be worked on. O2 needs to be worked on. So
okay, I can give you the diagram.
What is O2? What does O2 look like?
Oh. Okay, so O2, I have to restore the correct oxygen level, refer to the note below. So I have lots of squares. Some are filled in, some aren't, and I've got codes. Like it's
I'm
like
thinking I gotta potentially
letters.
restore.
Electricity.
Yeah, but I don't have enough doodads for that, do I?
I don't know. I've got the info.
Okay, let's do electricity first. I think that's what we need to do.
Cool. Follow one of the diagrams below to restart the machine. Okay. So, let me just check my other... The important part of being a nuclear scientist is that we don't panic. Okay. So, you look like you've got tubes
Two
and
rows.
then honeybee hives.
Yeah, I've got 2 rows. We're gonna be plugging stuff into these rows, and each little honeybee hive, or let's call it, have different patterns
Gotcha.
with numbers.
Right. They are like macaroni, because I've got a diagram, like on my thing, I can see what that machine looks like. It's like a drawing of the machine.
Yeah.
So I can see what that... Now, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 diagrams. Do the honeybee, like those, are they lit up in a certain way, each of them?
I mean,
Each
they're
of
not.
the little...
They're not lit up, from what I can tell.
Okay.
They're just in top left. It's like a full octagon or hexagon or whatever you want to call it, with space in the center.
Okay.
And then
So...
let me just give you my information, okay?
Yeah.
You know that it's 2 rows, right? And they're plugs
Yes.
essentially, right?
Yes.
So starting at the top row from the left, and we're gonna be going to the right, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
So top left is that hexagon. It is comprised of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little, tubes or little
Yes.
things. And then there's a center bit, obviously, because it's in that shape. So, and then moving over to the next one, it's in an X shape. Those same bars in an X shape.
Hang
inside
on a
the
minute.
plug.
You stay there. You stay there.
I'm basically giving you the pattern of and location
Yes,
of the
you are.
prongs in the inside of it. You know what I'm saying?
You are, and I'm looking at a diagram that's going to be one of these first. The first was in all around and the middle. Okay.
All around,
Interesting.
middle clear. And then the second one is an X shape,
Yes.
right? And then the third one,
No.
oh,
I have, so one of my diagrams has that. I don't know what info I'm meant to be giving you, but I'm going to draw these.
I
So
assume
first
you're going to give
one
me the
is-
order to plug these things in.
Yeah.
So
I'm just drawing this.
my
First
idea
one's
was to
that
give you
one.
all of those shapes, then you can decipher what that means.
Yes. Okay. Next one. Second one was
Second one's an X.
The X.
The prongs are in an X shape inside the like hexagon or whatever you want to call it.
got you. Lovely.
And then
Next
the
one.
third one, this is from left to right, right? So third
Yep.
one over it's like a Y but without the bottom bit, and it's at the top. So think from the top of like the little hexagon, it's in like
Like
a
a
Y or a
3Z,
V.
is it?
We're a V,
Yes,
right?
gotcha.
And nothing underneath
Gotcha.
it.
Got you.
Okay.
Okay. Got you.
And then from the fourth to the right there, it
Yeah.
is a slash going from top to the right
Got you.
downward. In the middle,
Got
right?
you.
Okay.
Yep.
And then bottom first row is
Yep.
the right side of the hexagon has, let's call it a carrot. You know what I mean? It's again a carrot shape, like an arrow pointing to the right. 1,
And
2,
that's
3,
bottom
right?
first row.
Bottom first row. So the right side has 1, 2, 3 lining the right hand side, like, I'm gonna call it
Got
an arrow
you.
shape, right?
Yep.
All right.
Like a bracket.
Exactly. Second to the right now. It is, let's say, a forward slash, but there's nothing in the center of that forward slash. So it's 2 dots, really, right? One on the
Yes,
bottom
like
left
diagonal.
and one on the top right. Yeah, diagonal, going from bottom left upwards
Gotcha.
to top right. And then there's nothing in the center. It's just the bottom one and then the top
Got
one on
you.
the right. Right?
Yep.
Like a colon that's been slightly tilted to the right.
Yeah. Got you on that one.
Yeah, okay. And then third to the right is just a line horizontal in the middle of it.
And that's going. Oh, it's
1,
like
2,
straight
3,
across.
straight across. Yep.
And that's through the middle.
Through the middle. In the hex, it's real simple.
Yes,
The
gotcha.
hexagon, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
straight through the middle.
Yep.
And then
And
the
is there a
fourth,
last one?
the fourth one is starting from the bottom of the hexagon. It's 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3 stacked on top of it.
Oh yeah, 2 and then stacked.
2 and
Okay.
then 3 on top. Yeah, and then obviously the top is empty. So that's what I have.
them drawn out. I have them drawn out. So then I'm presuming I now have. It says follow one of these diagrams, but all of the diagrams I have they mix and match between the different ones.
We're gonna die. War is inevitable.
No! So... okay. So what do you have to... Is there anything you can click and like...
Yeah,
what can you do?
I got macaroni little fucking sockets that I can... From lining like the bottom and the right, so on the right-hand side of that that whole diagram of those rows that I just described to you, to the right of that, going from top to down, are a bunch of like cables that end in like a hexagonal shape that clearly are going to plug into something. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
Yes.
Yep.
So you can grab those hexagon shapes?
Yep. It's like a... Think of it as a plug. I've got plugs all around.
Yeah. So we need to
There's top right, middle right, bottom right, and then bottom middle, and then bottom left.
I'm going to look at an image.
Like an L shape. Like an L shape these things are coming out of, on the right side of those described plugs.
Let me... So... Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I, like...
I'm going to start plugging shit in if you don't tell me shit.
Well, so I have the...
Give me a
shapes.
sequence.
It's hard to... Do you have numbers that I can give you? Is it numbers?
No. Did those shapes mean nothing?
Well, no, I'm collecting. I can see now what you've got here, but it says follow one of the diagrams to restart the machine. But
all right, let's follow a diagram.
Oh wait, actually, hang on.
I'm assuming the description that I gave you of those plugs, or whatever you want to call them, probably should have dictated which one to follow. No? Like, yeah, that one matches this description.
Yeah, they do, but they're in all the different diagrams. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different diagrams.
Just pick one.
Okay. Well, I don't know what number to give you though. Like, I've got the pictures of those 8 empty. I've got 8 empty tags. It looks like.
Yeah.
Then I've got the tubes around that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the tubes are in different places though. Oh, where are your tubes?
So I'm saying the tubes are on the right. So from the right hand side. It's like an L shape on the right-hand side of those, like, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So it goes 1, 2, 3 downwards, and then 2 to the left in an L shape, right? So right-hand side of where the plugs are, it's an L shape that like hugs it on the right corner of that junction, or whatever you want to call it.
In that case, then 1 is just 2 at the top.
Okay. 1 is the.
Yeah, just the 2 at the top, like two lit up, or I don't know which way round it is. Unless it's the other way around, where it's the 2 at the bottom, then 3 in the middle. I don't know which way is lit up, which way has the prongs. It's probably gonna be opposite to what?
Okay, the first plug goes to, you're gonna describe what it looks like. Is that what you're saying? Nothing's lit up here, by the way. These are just like, they're just plugs.
Bits that are sticking out.
Yeah, sticking out.
Prong parts, I want 2 prongies at the top, none else.
Nope, that doesn't work with anything I have.
There's no prongies, or is it? Okay, in the other case then, 3 prongies in the middle, 2 at the bottom.
See, I'm confused though, because like... Okay, go ahead and say that again.
3 in the middle, 2 at the bottom.
Yeah, got it. Okay, that's plugged in.
Second one is going to be the bracket at the side. So top right, all around the side, like top right, middle row is the furthest to the right, and the bottom is, okay. The third is the X shape in the middle.
Okay. Done.
You got that one? Fourth is the all around the edge, like a flower.
Got it.
And not in the middle.
And then final.
And then 5 is a diagonal from top left to bottom right.
Okay, that's plugged in.
Did it work?
No.
What the fuck?
You say things are lit up. There's different shades, I guess, to these plugs that are in the center, but I just assume that's like artistic. It doesn't look like something's actually lit up. It just looks like they have different color shades. Does that matter to you?
So I've got 2 colors. I've got black or white, which is just representing something.
Okay.
If it's a plug, I'm like, does it have to be the opposite? So it's plugging into something?
Let me try this again and see if it actually is doing something different.
Does it have to be the opposite? Hang on.
I'm unplugging all of them. So this
Sorry, I'm barking dogs at...
next to that other like machine or whatever that is like an oven with 4 buttons on the top, I guess, that has like other parts. This is going, I guess, to the oxygen thing. There is that thing that says note, equipment change, navigation maps, case number, and then it says MJJ854 VFM, and then telegram, then AI Z3Z, and then it says torpedo simulator. So I don't know if that's important information to have, but
I think we're on the... With the electricity, we're on the right things. I found the right machine that we've got.
Yeah.
And what it needs to be. We found the right manual. So I'm wondering if we have to opposite it. So, you know, like I said about, it was the number 1 is the top 2 were lit up white. So instead we did but that didn't work, did it, if we did the 2 prongs at the top? Like flipping it round as if it's a plug, you know, like giving, receiving.
I guess what's difficult from my end is that you're saying stuff's lit up. When it's drawn out for you, some of them are dark and some of them are light. Is that what you're saying?
That's it. It just contrasts, yeah. Just contrasts.
Okay, yeah,
to
some of them have
differentiate.
that, I guess. But it looks almost like it's stylistic. You know what I mean? I guess it's super important. But they flicker also, which is weird. But then I just assumed that's like the art style. Because that's kind of how the art style is, where it's like if something's animated, it does that little That's what it's doing constantly.
Okay.
I can see the difference between certain prongs that have like 3 lines on it and are slightly darker shaded, I guess. So if that's relevant information,
Try
then...
it. Well, the first one, you have like the lighter shade or the contrast is the 2 at the top are lighter, the rest are darker. So 2 at the top, and that's for the first one.
The 2 at the top are lighter, but what is the shape?
The rest are dark. It's just darker. The shape.
What is the shape?
2 at the... 2, it's the same.
I don't understand.
The 2, you've got 2, 3, 2. You know, the shape is like the dots in that shape.
None of that exists on any of my plugs. 2, 3, 2 doesn't exist.
No. I'm just confirming.
Okay.
You're looking at 2, 3, 2. 2 at the top are one color. 3 and 2 other color.
I don't understand.
Unless it's the other way around.
I give you the shape of and the sequence like that they're in. Now we could go back through that sequence if you'd like, and I could tell you which ones are dark.
I think it's because they're wrong.
We don't. Yeah, like.
I think it's because I've got what they're meant to be. I think, and they're meant to be like these. Like, so it's meant to be these shapes that I'm drawing out. Like I say, like the first one. Wait, have you got to the tubes? Are you putting them? Are the tubes numbered?
No.
Oh shit. Okay, right. That's okay. You had all the right ones, I think. The first one, the tube that you put it in, is like the bottom left one of that L shape.
So that would be very important to have known.
Yes. Well, I didn't know. You didn't say they weren't numbered. I thought they were
They're
numbered.
not numbered. They're not numbered for me. I just assumed, starting from the top. So, okay, just give me the sequence again, starting from the bottom left, I guess. That's number 1.
Okay, so that is the 2 at the top, then the 3, then the 2. Sorry, let me explain that better. That is, so am I going for, am I saying the light colors or dark colors?
I don't care about the colors. Let's try the shapes, because I don't think that, yeah.
2 filled in at the top, and then the rest darkness.
That doesn't
prongless.
exist. These are different
Or prongless.
instructions from what you said before.
Same hexagon, same 2, 3, 2. Top 2 are either prongs or not prongs. The bottom the 3 and the 2, the rest of them.
How did we
are
get
either
here? The
prongs or
last
not
time you
prongs.
described this made so much sense correlating to the shapes that I had.
Explain how I explained it before.
You have my shapes in front of you, don't you?
That doesn't matter what your shapes are right now. Are they the only ones you can use? And I've got no fucking clue.
Okay.
You haven't got that shape then.
Before you weren't telling me anything about the colors. You were just telling me like where they were.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like a V or an X or a slash or whatever. So describe that in your best way, the first one.
Only the 2 at the top are different. It's like a monster with eyes.
It's a plug with just only 2 that are activated that are there?
Yeah. 2 at the top.
Doesn't exist on my end.
Okay, let's go for a different one then.
Yeah, use a different
For
one.
the second one is going to be the bracket one. Right-hand side bracket.
Wait, second one. When you say second one, do you mean second plug or a different sequence of them?
Second plug is going to be, we're skipping the first one. The second plug
Sure.
is going to be right bracket. Right-hand bracket.
Got it. Done.
Right? That's going to go into the second one in from that first one. So it'll be the one hopefully in the middle of at the bottom.
Okay. The second
second
cable goes into the bracket, right? The one that's like a carrot on the right side of the hexagon. We're matching a plug, a cable to a plug, right? That's what we're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just simplify it down, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's okay.
Bracket
Done.
plug
Let's
goes into
next
the
one.
other
Done.
Bottom right corner is number 3 of your L shape of
Yep.
K-Blaze.
Got it.
And that is the X shape.
Got it.
Over-explaining? I've got a man asking for me to explain.
Don't pay attention to them.
All right, did you get the X?
Yep.
All right. 4 up from that one is like a flower. 1 in the middle
Got it.
is the only, okay. 5, the one at the top right, is a slash from top left to bottom right.
Done. Now back to 1.
1 is 2 at the top are different, and the rest of them are different. It's like the okay. So I think that you've got prongs
Got
sticking
it.
out. Then there we go.
Just through process of elimination.
Do you know what I mean? The top 2 and then the bottom
No,
ones?
I have no idea.
You,
I have
can you
no
take
idea.
a picture on your phone of what that looks like?
I
I'm
can't
so
now because it's
curious.
plugged in. It's plugged in, so. I think I just would have described it differently. That's all right. We're moving on.
I just would have described it differently. Huh? Differently, better. I just decided better.
Oh god, it
better
locked
than
me in
that.
here. All right.
As you should be. I'm
All right,
locking you in.
Codex
Honestly,
code.
I'm sending that ship down.
Codex code.
I'm sending it to Captain.
Codex code. Codex code. 6468.
Waiting.
We have only 3,428 seconds left, or everybody dies.
You're the only one on that ship.
6468.
I've done it already. Thank you, sir. I've
Okay.
done that. I can touch the screen. I got boopers.
Yeah, I got stuff to boop.
Oh, why have I got
And then
10
on the right hand
seconds?
side, I have 10
It
seconds?
says I have, it's counting down. What's that mean?
Probably
Oh, I'll
because
have to
I'm
look
locked
at
in
them.
here.
Oh.
Am I gonna die? Am I gonna die?
Flashing. Press play to start the repairs. What the fuck?
To be fair, I understood how Beth explained the shape. Yeah, it probably made sense, but like just it wasn't making sense to me in that moment. Maybe it's my fault. I don't know.
Okay.
Let's move on. 6468.
So, I'm on there already. So, I've got buttons. I don't know what that's for. So,
Okay.
what I've got is I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 green, like, I've got 7 buttons at the bottom.
That's what I got.
And
And
then
then
I've-
above
okay,
that is a
cool.
bunch of doodads. Kind of in the
Yes,
middle
I've got
right
shapes.
is kind of in the middle right is arrows going up and down that are clickable. Let's start from left to right, above those buttons, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I have a module that has at the bottom a little what are these called? It's like a steering wheel, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And then above that a cylindrical button, not cylindrical, sorry, rectangular button.
Okay, yeah.
And then all right, that's what that is. To the right, after that,
Hey.
I've got a lever that is
Yes.
starting in the up position and can go down.
Yep.
Above that looks to be like a light. I don't know. I don't think it's orange, and it's a box.
Okay.
Right. And then now third module, starting from left to right. It's two buttons that are arrows going up or down, like an elevator. You know.
Okay.
And then moving right over to the fourth one, the very last one. It is a circle button that I can press, which looks like it's inside of like a nut, you know, a ring around it. And then above that is a lever that can go something that you'd use to like turn off a valve, you know what I mean, like a gas valve.
Okay.
And it's starting in the down position. It's yellow. I can repeat anything.
I know what some of those might be. I have above my buttons, I have like some of those what would be symbols, and I have a top row and then a bottom row, and I presume it goes like one at the top, one at the bottom, because they're staggered, you know, like down, up, down. And then I can press play to start repairs, and when I click that,
All right,
So if I click... Oh, you pressed the button.
Yeah, I pressed the button. Go ahead. You have
So that lit up
on
the
the
triangle one.
The lever.
Okay, so click
Now we're
one of
gonna
them
run out
again.
of time. We're gonna run out of time. Give me a second. Just let it reset.
Yes, right.
It's all red now. Okay, so if I do this wheel, you know, on the left there, it lights up. I think we just have to correlate, you know, the thing in the amount of time. I don't know if it's random every time, but I'm gonna do it again, and it lit up the lever before, the one that's like goes up and down. I think you just have to tell me the position to put it into. So here we go. I'm gonna click it. Boom. All right.
Okay, I can't see anything change. I'm pressing play.
That didn't work.
There's that wheel there. Okay.
It's counting down 9, 8, 7. I don't.
Oh, the arrow's now pointing.
No, they're not.
Do I just have to?
Would you like me to click one of these things and see what happens?
Yeah.
Elsewhere?
Click one of them. See if it changes.
That didn't work. Okay, I just put the arrow.
Okay, it's
I just
on
put the lever
square
down, and it lit
So
up
now
the
the
second
square's
light
showing.
from the left.
Okay, my first light on mine is, and it's a square that's like a square that's like almost like a plant pot, slightly tilted outwards. So that was up. If I press play again, oh, now a different one. It's now the lever. I can now see like the leather that's up. It looks like a lever.
Did it just reset?
I've still got so I wonder if you press it at the same time, because mine... Okay,
I think it's a
now
reaction
reset.
thing. I'm gonna press something. I'm gonna tell you what lights up on the bottom, and I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
I guess that screen is just a timer. It tells me how much time I have to finish the sequence, right? So I'm gonna start on the top left, which is a square thing. I'm pressing it. Okay, the fifth light is lit up. Now what do I do?
There's a lever. It looks like a lever.
Yep.
The shape I have.
That didn't do anything. I tried the lever. Okay, now
So
I
click
pulled the
button
lever
that
and the
will
second
correlate.
light went.
I am so confused on how this... Is there a manual on this? Hang on, I'm looking at a manual if there's... No, there's no manual for
Does it
that.
tell you anything like for me to start with anything? Like press
So
this?
there's like that... Okay, there's maybe it then. There's that, like I say, that square sort of ish shape. It's
Yep.
like a square, the smaller... That's the first one, I think.
I press that and the fifth light flashes once, and now I have a countdown.
And then the second one is what looks like a cog probably sort of thing, you know, like a wheel.
Did
That-
it?
you know,
First
the
light
pressure
went
wheel.
and it restarted. Keep going as in this sequence.
Okay, do I keep going?
Yep.
And then it's the lever, what looks like a lever. It's the picture of a lever.
No, that one didn't work.
Oh. Because I can also press buttons. Once I press play, I can also press those buttons, which is weird. Like I can press buttons as well. Do you see anything change if I do?
No, I don't see.
No.
Nothing reflects on my end, I think, when you do it. Let's start again, because it was working. It's possible when you said lever, maybe you meant the gas valve thing, because there's another lever.
Maybe. It looks like you can pull it down or something.
Let's call the thing that goes down like a slot machine.
Yes,
Let's call
one.
that slot machine. And
Slot
let's call the
machine.
other one lever. Okay?
Yes. Okay, cool. Right.
All right.
Oops, I just pressed play by accident. Why does it make a difference if I press play?
Maybe because it gives you the sequence while you're doing it, like you're doing the same thing. I don't know. So stop.
Oh, maybe. Okay, we'll just try.
Let me know when you're ready, and I'll press the same square.
Okay.
Exclamation point, how to escape, by the way. Check out the game if you want to. If you also want to have trouble communicating with your friend or partner or wife.
Hey, we're not having trouble trouble. We're doing great.
Are you ready? I'm gonna press the thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Plant pot square.
Plant pot square.
Yeah, that's what I
The
called
fifth
it,
light.
you
The
know,
fifth
when
light
it's-
went up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was an up arrow for me on my side.
Okay. Okay.
Now the third light's probably gone because when I press play,
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna try a different thing. I'm gonna try the button that's got a nut around it. You know what I mean? Like just the buttony button, the cylindrical button. I'm clicking that.
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't do anything. Did the lever? Okay, do that. Okay, I went up on the arrow, and the third light went.
Up on the arrow, the third light went. I don't see anything lit up for me until I press.
Does that mean that's
start
third?
repairs.
Can I figure this out on my own? I wonder. Hit the button. The fifth light went. Okay, now what?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an up arrow on my image.
Oh, that didn't work.
But I think I have to match it with you, maybe, because I have like a play button that says start repairs, and one of them lights up. One of the 5. So maybe it's I tell you which one to. So if I press play, if we press it at the same time, ready? 1, 2,
Damn,
3.
almost got it.
It's the cog. That's lit up for me. The second one in. That's lit up. Have you done that one?
Damn, I thought I had the sequence. Sorry.
Okay, I'll do this again. We'll do it together.
Hold on.
Let's
You
see if
gotta
we
wait.
do
You
the
gotta wait.
same
It's
one.
doing a countdown. I was brute forcing it. I got pretty close, but
Okay. So,
not ready
I'm
yet.
going to press play at the
One
same
moment.
time when we
When
do.
you say play, what are you pressing?
I have a button that says press play to start the repairs, like starting repairs.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
You
I'll
start
tell
with
you
that.
which one's lit up. Yeah. So, ready? 1, 2, 3. The first square plant pot one. That's the one. Can you do something with that?
Did it right?
First
Fifth light.
one. And I'll press that. Okay, when I pressed that though, it said system error. I thought I'd have to match it with you. Was that the 5th button then?
Damn.
So when I said that, and I said, the plant pot one.
When
what
you
did
say plant
press?
pot one, do you mean just like a square button?
The square.
Okay.
The square.
Yeah. I've pressed that, and then it gives.
And-
And then
and-
after that, it's the like circle, the wheel, whatever, the valve like turning
Okay.
wheel.
Yeah.
I've done the
So
sequence before. Let me know if this sequence makes sense to you if I do it. So I'm
Okay.
hitting the square, right? And then the fifth light goes. And then I do the wheel, and the first light goes. And it's resetting the time every time I do this, right? And then I'm gonna do bottom arrow, and then the fourth light goes, and it resets the timer. And then I do
Yeah, that's-
the just button, the cylindrical button, and then the last light goes. And then
Okay.
after that, I'm stuck.
All right. Okay. I think I might know what it is. So when I tell you each of these, tell me which light goes. So when
Okay.
you press.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try then. I think my buttons might correlate with the lights that's go
That's
on.
what I'm
maybe?
assuming, but it wasn't seeming that way because when I listened to one of it, it didn't work. But let's try it.
Okay. So first one is the square.
Yep. Fifth light.
What 5th light? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Second one is that cog.
Yep.
What light is?
First light, I believe.
Lovely. Okay. Now I need the. Oh god, it skips to downwards arrow. What's
Let's
the downwards
restart.
arrow?
Let's restart because I wasn't
No, it
even
was
sure.
working. I did it.
I know, but I'm saying I'm going to run out of my countdown here. Okay. So here we go. We're resetting and square, and it is the fifth light.
You
Right.
didn't wait for me to reset. I'm waiting still. Now I can do it. Okay. What I'm saying is, I have to. You are my answers.
Yeah.
I'm the one controlling it.
Yeah. We're both reset. Are you reset?
Wait for it. Wait, yeah. I'm gonna ask you. I think it's the ones that light up because I got 2 of them correct. We hadn't got that far yet.
Hey,
I
real
got
quick,
them
real
correct.
quick. Breathe. Okay.
I'm breathing.
I know. I just want to be the same level, same energy.
Okay.
You're not breathing. I can't hear you breathe.
I can't breathe in loud enough. You've got my gate is too.
All right, you ready?
Here we go.
All
Well,
right,
it
we're going
smells
to start
like
on the
perfume
square.
'cause I put
Starting on the
perfume it
square.
before. Okay.
And I'm
I don't
pressing
have
square. Okay, and it is the fifth light that went.
Okay, but I don't have the square lit up.
Fifth
you have
light.
to listen to me for this.
Fifth light.
1, 2, 3, 4. See, it's wrong. I'm saying you need to listen to me for this one. I'm going to tell you which one I need to know, okay? So, you ready?
All right, Michael Caine.
So, I need to know what the cog is. Click the cog for me, please.
Okay.
Which light
Fifth light.
shows up? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. Now, the weird one that's the electrical lever, the one that's not the slot machine, what does that one do?
Done. First light.
Perfect. Downwards arrow, what does that do?
Third light.
Perfect. Slot machine, what does that do?
Last light.
Perfect. Plant pot square, what does that do?
Fifth light.
1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Up arrow, what does that do?
Second light. And it's done.
There we go.
In record time.
That's right. We did it, Jam. We did it.
I guarantee you,
it.
people, if they watch the video, they're just screaming at their monitor. Ah!
Can I get a sody pop?
Yeah, go ahead. You've earned it.
Is that okay?
You've earned it.
I
We've
think-
only
I
got
think we did that.
2,154 seconds left.
Oh, we've got this. I'm gonna run and get my sody pop.
Now's a perfect time. Exclamation point, how to escape. You too can prove how much better you are at communicating than us. Shout out to Maximum Entertainment for sponsoring this stream. Yeah. That's what I got for you.
I think that we're gonna do it. I think this is fine.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be good.
Yeah. So we did that. System repaired. Lovely. Now what? Right, we've got some.
Now, we are on the electronics, the O2 thing, I guess.
Oh, the one we couldn't figure out.
Yeah, and
That's fine.
do you have any sort of sequence or whatever for?
I do.
Okay, again,
The
just
oxygen.
8896 is the codex, just FYI.
Oh. I see. For oxygen, I have a piece of information with all these codes as well.
I
Oh, yeah, it's back to
have
this machine.
I have a case number that I could give you that is a total of 9 digits.
Oh yes, hang on. 8896. I'm gonna need me info. Okay, going back to my bits and bobs. Okay. What was? Okay, yes. What's this case number?
MJJ 854 VFM.
Let me check it's not on this. Okay, yeah, I have that. Right, okay. I have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Okay, I have rows of 4 squares.
Yep.
And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 rows of 4 squares going downwards. The first one, I'm gonna call them on and off. Ones that are hollow, ones that look on. Yeah. I don't know if you see anything that would where
The
you
only
can
thing
put
that
this
even
sequence in.
yeah, the only thing that even correlates to that a little bit is just like I said, this oven. It's a note that's right next to this oven thing that has like 3 parts in it.
So I have got the thing that corresponds to that, like the graph almost. These are to restore the correct oxygen level, refer to the note below. So that's probably once we've done the first part, I'd imagine. But I have the one we need. So we're gonna have to go back to that oxygen machine, I think.
All right. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we start, I presume, with 1, but we can't get to the
What's in the top?
item.
What's in the top of this thing?
The top is the cog-looking ones. 2 layers.
Okay, next one.
Second is the grenade-looking thing.
Okay.
Third is like a squarish looking one with a prong through the middle. There's like a breeze block and some arches. Like it's got handles and a beam through the middle. Squarular, you could say.
Squarular. All right, let's
Looks
start at the
like it really
top. The
hurt
top one
someone.
is supposed to be like cogs on top of each other.
Yeah.
Are they
yeah, it looks like
brown?
cogs. No, they're yellow.
That doesn't make sense.
But maybe the shape though. Try the shape.
Yeah. I mean,
We'll try
maybe
it.
these need to color coordinate then. Hold on.
Just same color maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but I don't think I have. that. Huh. I really, it's fucking me up because there's 3 other additional ones that I think have to be used or like, you know.
And yeah, and if
I feel like I don't
they
have the
look
same
them-
parts because you're describing some of them. Like one of them you said before was a silver grenade with like yellow stripes and then like,
Yeah,
and then
locked
like,
away.
yeah, that's locked away. And there's another cog one that probably is what you're talking about. There's 2 different cog ones. I think that's right there. Yeah, it's literally 2 cogs on top of each other. It's silver.
Oh, so then is there? So what's the other item? I wonder if the third one then, that square box. I wonder if that's one you can put in, and the others get unlocked.
The only other information that I have for you is that case number and then a telegram.
Yeah.
Or it says AI and then it says Z3Z. I don't know if that makes any sense. Again, from top down, this note reads note, right? And then underneath that it says equipment change, : and then space below that is like a list, right? With like a little dash on each thing. It says dash, navigation maps. Then underneath that, dash, case number. And then below the case number is MJJ 854 VFM.
Yeah.
And then below
So
that, in the list is telegram. And then below that is dash AI : Z3Z. And then underneath that, the last item on the list is dash torpedo simulator. So.
I mean, if you can get the oxygen levels, but like
I could
them in
put a
somehow,
hint
but I
thing in
think-
here. Like I can redeem a key thing. We haven't used any of them.
Oh, you get a hint thing?
Let me try it. No shame in this. Let's do oxygen. Hint 1. Here's your code for hint 1. WC3F4.
Oh, do they go in here? Oh, WC
3F4. That's for oxygen. It's the first hint for oxygen.
Okay. There are 9 modules in the room, divided into 3 categories: rings, circles, and squares. You'll need to place 1 module from each category in the machine to repair it. Oh, so it doesn't have to be the same color, I don't think.
Okay. The 9
you want me to try
modules,
that?
when again, they're saying 9 modules. They've confirmed, like, I only have 6, and this other box has the other 3. So there's a
they're not
combination
of the
that needs to
same
happen.
shapes at all. So there's
So
no
the
other
same,
modules.
yeah, they're correct in that they're, let's call them grenade shapes. Those would be spheres, I guess.
Yeah.
And then the other ones are box ones, right? And they have variations on that with colors and
Yep.
everything like that. And then they have rings, I guess. 2 of the 3 rings that would be available are locked away in this box. And then the only other one that's in there, of the ones that I don't have access to in the oven, you know, is
Yeah.
the 3rd sphere, which is that silver and whatever.
So
We got to get
So
this
you do
box
have-
open, it seems like.
but do you have do you have any of the rings?
Yeah, I have one. It's the
Like-
mauve one.
Okay, yeah. We'll try that. We'll stick it in the top. We'll just try that. Did it do anything? Did we stick it in the top?
I mean, it's not going to do anything unless I'm assuming I get the sequence right. But yes, it's in the
try
top.
that on the top one. Second
Sure.
one, try a sphere shape. Let's see if it does anything. I might open it and then...
Okay.
Then the bottom one, a square shape. I'm not expecting it to work, but it might open something.
Yeah.
No.
But maybe the color needs to remain constant in the center. Let's see.
Yeah, they're all silver based, these ones. Oh yeah, they're all
Yeah, it really feels like we have to get that thing open so I can get the ones... I can have the
How-
full pieces of the puzzle here.
We've done electricity though. Engine room. I go on to... Yeah, we've done electricity. There wasn't like a way to turn it on. It already did. Or did it turn on?
No. O2 is not on. Electricity's on.
No,
and-
electricity, yeah.
Yeah, that's all on.
I've just got... What I've got is like a code for this. For the only info I have is like I've got that. I've got the one that correlates to... Maybe that opens.
I'm going to do hint 2.
Okay.
Hint 2 is
Yep.
CJ134.
3 of the 9 modules are locked in the case that's located across from the machine you have to repair. There is a sheet of paper on the right of this case. The important information is here, the serial number which your partner will need. To continue with this puzzle, the player using the application has to go to the manual. Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
have that
the case
code.
number,
Where the
right.
fuck do we put it?
Z3Z? That was the code that I have, the AI.
MJJ, no, the MJJ one. Because this correlates with oxygen. I have like in my manual thing.
I have nowhere to enter a code.
It's like a shapes. It's like 3 on.
Third hint. That doesn't help us. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's still not obvious. I guess either we're dumb or they're not explaining it properly. JJ3F1.
Okay.
It just says you're fucking stupid.
Yeah. You'll need it to decipher the grid and figure out the code to the case. Here's how to do it. Each column in the grid represents a button on the case. The first column on the left represents the first button. The second column represents the second button, and so on. The black cells indicate the buttons you'll need to push. The order to press them goes from top to bottom. Okay. I will say, I have no idea how we were meant to.
I don't know how we were meant to figure that out. Yeah.
Did you see buttons that you could press?
Yeah, there's 4 buttons on top of the thing, but like you then you then listed like a whole grid thing, and I thought, you know, like I don't have
I didn't know there were 4 buttons, but that is okay because
I did say it.
No,
I said it's like a little microwave or oven with 4 buttons on the top.
That's all right. So, I have the ones that we need to press, but if it's 4 buttons.
Yeah, if you can.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. Okay, yeah, I think I might have this then. Okay, so press 1, the first one.
Okay.
Then the third one.
Okay.
Then the second one.
Okay.
Then the fourth one.
Okay.
Then the third one.
Okay.
Then the second one.
It's open.
Yay! I don't know how we were meant to figure that out though.
Yeah.
That one I don't know how we're meant to figure out, but.
All right. I don't want to rush you, but we have 1,113 seconds. Sounds like a lot, but it probably isn't.
Oh, don't you worry. Okay, so now number 1.
I'm separating my cylindricals and my shapes and all that stuff.
Yes. Give me them yellow silver ones. It's like yellow on the face, silver on the side of the flatties.
What are you starting with?
The flat discs. Yellow on the top of it, and it's
got
like
it.
silver on the
it's
side.
It's in the first.
Okay.
Yep.
Second is grenade with yellow, weird electrical looking bits.
Grenade with yellow.
Yeah, like blobs and it's just art. Then the third one. It's got like the brown prongs going out of it.
The prongs that are coming out of the grenade, are they yellow?
They're brown.
They're brown, and the face is silver with yellow stripes? Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Very good.
Next
now
one.
we've got a silver looking box with yellow handles. And that's it.
It's on.
Yay!
I'm going to the next bit. God, I hate the engine room. I never want to go in the engine room again.
You did it!
Pause on the next. Are you paused?
How do I pause?
No, I'm saying, like, do you see Canteen and it's allowing you to press next?
No. Stuck in here. We're stuck in here forever. Oh, there's even photos. I could have bloody seen in the... It's unlocked photos. Interesting.
I'm going to hit next. Okay. I got a new code for you.
Okay.
We're in accreditation.
This is
accreditation.
It's not linked. It's not come up with the next part for me, though. I'm still in engine room. It normally opens up.
580231.
Oh, accreditation. Okay. 580.
I just assumed you'd figured it out.
3. Yeah. There we go.
Okay. Did you hit next?
Yes, I'm on it.
Okay.
I did.
All right.
Clicked it.
Shh. Let's get this done and make sure they're safe. They're our crewmates,
3 hours
even
before.
if we disagree.
Almost there. This should just about hold.
Good. We need the oxygen system stabilized or they're doomed.
Power restored, sir. System stable.
Good. Let's get out of here.
Hell.
If word of this reaches the
And
surface,
pain.
there'll be hell to pay.
Yay! We did it. Do we get more time on it?
Yeah, I think this is a new sequence.
Okay, cool. I enjoy this game though.
Yeah, it's cool.
Bit confusing here and there with.
Yeah, some of it is like not properly. I don't know.
Okay. Oh, we got ship's log. Canteen. What I got? Oh, a maze. Is that a maze?
There's all sorts of stuff.
There's a robot. Oh my god, we got
boy.
Roombas. I think we got Roombas.
I don't see no Roombas.
Do you want a brain or maybe do we have a wee break soon?
Do you need
Are
to
we
pee?
able to do that? I
Yeah,
can do it
go
soon.
for it.
Are we able to pause it? We do
Yeah.
it now before we
Yeah,
start?
go ahead.
Just a little wee
Take a
break.
quick. We just started. It's like 5,910 seconds. How many minutes is that, chat? How many minutes is 5,900 seconds? I don't know off the top of my head.
At least 4. Hi, Yam. At least 4. At least a 5-minute timeout. Right, BRB. Yam, not the time, girlfriend. You've
That's
already been
59
outside
minutes.
so much. Get off. Get off. We're not going outside again. I'll be back. Go to the loo. Oh, it's an hour.
No, that's a lot. It's 96 minutes. Oh, it's minutes and a clock. Why is my brain? Oh, God. Shut up, guys. I'm trying to do fucking puzzles and shit. I just like, oh, seconds counting down.
Woohoo! Congratulations!
I don't like being live on
This is a
stream
1 in
sometimes.
500
I'll be
chance
right back.
Of getting the cowboy bitches alert. Are you ready? Yeehaw, bitches!
Click the link, goddammit. Puzzle games, man. I'll be right back. I thought the clock was a puzzle too. Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
Mounty, thanks for the 85 months. Dingus with the 29 months. Odd No with the 50 months. Deadpool early with the gifted sub. Yay.
Right, Yam, this is not the time. I have got to save our dad's, well, not our, your dad's life. He's in a submarine. He's trapped.
Where would you like to start? There's scattered VHSs and things around.
No, I don't have a link for that one sec. That's all free, but through the shared chat, it should come up. So my people can click Max's because I'm not.
I thought about trying to like
I
grab
don't
your
have to
feed
do
of gameplay, you know what I
responsibilities.
mean, and like overlay it on mine, but I didn't.
Complications, you know.
Yeah.
Complications.
Also, then it keeps me more like, and the viewer on my side more like in the dark. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people have been coming back.
Because
and forth
otherwise,
as well.
people would probably be even more insufferable with the backseating if they had like that information right there. They
Yeah.
already have been, I'm sure, looking, but
People are saying it's really quite entertaining.
Yeah.
Going back and forth as well, seeing the difference.
yeah.
And it's it justifies or it what's the word, but it justifies it when validates when they're like, actually, yeah, that is really confusing. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. I wonder for the VOD, I might overlay your perspective. Not sure. Because it's an unedited VOD that I put up, but anyways.
Yeah.
So I've found 4 or 5. How many VHSs do I have? I have 5 VHSs with different symbols on them. It correlates to a VCR player. It looks like
Oh,
under a
yes.
projector. There's also a pocket knife or a razor.
Is it like
thing that I
little
just got.
camera capture? So they like little camera cassettes.
Yeah, they're VCRs, like cassettes.
There were rarely more than 6 cassettes. Okay. Okay. I have, for those cassettes, I have, that's connected or related to that, I have 3 entries. Basically, just info entries. That's it. It's just a little blurb about them. What
Okay.
else you got in there? I think ship's log is the main one we have to do. Did it?
Let's start with a codex, starting with 0904.
Codex.
I'm looking at like a
09.
bulletin board, and I can tell you more about it if you'd like.
Oh, I've got, hello, I am Z3Z, the nuclear submarine AI. How can I help you? Press 1 for pipe repair request. Press 2 to listen to music. Press 3 to hear evacuation procedures.
Maybe pipe
Can you hear the
request? I
music?
got pipe. No, I can't. I got pipes to the left of me, of where I'm standing in this station area. And I've got like a 6-digit code.
Okay.
In the center of it?
Selected pipe repair. Okay. Yeah. Please provide the dive date so that I can identify the relevant submarine.
Okay. I mean, January 1st is circled.
Oh.
2024.
Validate. Yes, but it's still... Oh, this data seems to be correct, but it's still incomplete. Oh.
Okay.
Information about the order submitted by the cook before the dive for the supplies needed through the... Okay, the way this sentence is formed is
2 kg of
weird.
potatoes per day. For each birthday, we'll need 3 bottles of wine in addition to the 2... Oh my god, they're going to make me math.
Wait. No, you don't have to maths.
I'm pretty sure I do. 2
Yeah, but
2 kg of potatoes per day. For each birthday, we will need 3 bottles of wine in addition to the 2 daily bottles. Add 5 bottles for poker nights.
Okay, I got my little notepad out.
On the calendar, the reason why I'm saying I'm probably gonna have to math is on the calendar it has marked birthdays and poker nights.
Okay.
So it's yeah.
How many birthdays?
We got to figure out
then?
the total number, right? Of shit, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right,
so we've got to figure out how many potatoes, how many wine bowls, and how many
Yeah,
cakes.
it shouldn't be too hard. So.
No. Let's do wine first, maybe.
Okay. 3 bottles of wine in addition to the 2 daily bottles. For each birthday, we'll need blah blah blah. 5 bottles for poker nights.
How many days are they away?
Well, we've only got January, February, and March, and then April's scribbled out. But on all right, I'm going to tell you how many birthdays, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 birthdays.
So 7 cakes.
Yep. 7 birthdays, I guess, times 3?
Oh. No, they've only got...
You just...
Their birthday's
Okay,
once
for
a
each
month.
birthday, we
Once
will
a year.
need 3 bottles of wine in addition to the 2 daily bottles.
the wine as well. Okay,
Yeah.
yes, sorry.
So right
sorry.
now you're calculating how many bottles will be added for a birthday.
Yes.
Right? So 3 every birthday. 1, 2, 3,
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3. So it's
21.
21, yeah. Sorry, mental math.
21
Okay.
so far.
21. And then 5 additional bottles for poker nights. Add 5 bottles for poker nights. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 poker nights.
Damn.
Yeah, a lot of them.
And how many bottles? Extra 2 for that?
5 bottles.
2 extra.
5 bottles for every poker night.
Damn.
Yeah.
So 5 times 6 was it?
30. Should be
So
30
30.
bottles. An additional 30, right?
Okay.
If I just did that right?
Yep.
Okay, and then every single day has 2
2.
bottles. Right?
How many days are in these months?
So, we got 30 in the month of January,
Yep.
29 in the month of February,
Yep.
and 31 in the month of March.
Okay.
Chat really can't help themselves. It's crazy.
That's 90.
Every time I look over there, somebody's just getting bop, bop, bop. And then you got to calculate all of that, yeah.
Yep, don't worry. That's 5. That's... Is it 141 for bottles? I might be wrong. Wait. I've got 90 for the
I mean, I can
dailies.
calculate it if you'd like.
Yeah, have a go as well.
How many bottles? Let me. Okay, so let me do the initial thing here. 30. Fuck you, stupid calculator. All right. 30 plus 29
Oh, 149.
plus.
One.
Fuck me. 30 plus 29 plus 31 equals that times 2, because 2 bottles each day. So 180 is the base amount, right? And then how many bottles did we save for birthdays?
We had 7 birthdays.
Oh, you don't have the end result? Wasn't it 21?
Wait, that was, yes, 21.
Plus 21. Okay, and what was the other one? It was for extra 5 bottles per, was that 30?
That was 30. Yeah, that was the poker
Plus
nights,
30.
yeah.
231, seems like. If I've done my math correctly. That's the total amount of bottles.
231.
And then bottles of wine. And then we have to calculate the...
Potatoage.
Wait, what is this? Time difference. A report is required when we arrive at our final destination. When calling, bear in mind that the base will be 7 hours behind us.
Cool.
So are you talking to the base now?
What do you mean?
You're talking to an AI, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
this AI is at base because they've put this note here for a reason. So do we have to calculate for 7 hours behind the current time?
Why are
And
you
then
talking about time?
factor that in? Okay, so like, what did the AI ask you? What did it
I
want?
need to know how many bottles of wine, how many potatoes, and how many cakes to get. Information about the order. So
Just tell me exactly
submitted-
verbatim what it says.
Information about the order submitted by the cook before the dive for the supplies needed throughout the mission could help me narrow my search.
That's such a dumb way to fucking find. That's. They'd be like, okay, what's the dive number? Where was your mission? Tell me how many bottles.
This is like when
Why
you're
don't you
validating
do a
your
word
tax
problem
numbers and
for
stuff.
me? I mean, I get that's the point of the game, but it's so ridiculous when you think about
Mother's
it.
maiden name and how many potatoes we ordered last month.
Yeah. Okay. So it's 2 kg of potatoes per day, right?
Okay. So that was 90 days in total, wasn't it?
Yeah, it should be 90.
Then that'll be 180, I'd presume.
180 potatoes, and whatever I said before on bottles.
I did it! We did it! Yay! You are aboard the Triumphant class submarine. I've identified
Oh my God.
several possible matches. Oh my goodness.
Ridiculous
It's a lot of
ass fucking
potatoes.
AI.
I need 3 more pieces of information.
Of course they do. What's up?
I need the last numbers of your credit card, those wacky digits on the back. Right. The dive location, the submarine's current location, and the submarine's final destination. Well, we're currently on the seafloor. Oh, I can light things up. Okay. So.
I have a map
Ooh.
on the bulletin board that says start zone.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so 3 things are lit up in green on this map.
Oh, yes. Do tell me. Do tell me.
On the left-hand side, in like just to the left of the Gulf. Are you looking at the same map? Like describe the.
I have got the world.
Okay.
I do have the world.
Mine doesn't have the whole world. It just has like a section of the world.
Where are you in the world?
Do you see a thing that
Is it
looks
warm?
kind of like Italy, like a boot? And one
Oh,
of it.
is it Italy?
Yeah, I mean, it might be Italy. Is this based off of? I don't know if this is a fictitious world. I'm just going on.
No, I can see a real map. I
Yeah.
can see
Okay.
the
Okay. So
UK.
then,
It's
the
bigger
start
in
zone.
Texas.
So then the start zone. Yeah, this is the real map. So the start
Are you in
zone is just southwest of the UK.
Oh, lovely. Oh, good starting place. Good starting.
That's where.
place.
At least that's
Yeah.
where the blip is. That's where like the
that
green
looks-
green
yeah.
blip, right?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then-
it's good with me.
Just south, like slightly southeast below the UK. Don't fucking get mad at me, chat, but I don't. This whole section of Europe is lit up.
Oh,
Just
haven't got
above
any more
it,
around
just
the-
northwest of Italy.
Haven't got any more around Italy. What was that for?
France and Germany. It's multiple countries, chat. That's why I'm not
I've
sure
not-
what to tell her. Okay.
So,
I'm just
I've
giving the
already
general
got-
thing. Shut up, chat.
That's the general dive location, I think.
It's
So I've
not?
got that one.
Well, if it's France, who gives a fuck?
It doesn't matter if it's France or not.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I've already got it.
Why
lit
would we
up.
give a shit about France? They don't give a shit about us.
They'll be at the front. They'll sing
sink our ship.
The people in chat, the French, they'll go against us, and they'll be like, I'm going to tell this American what's what, and they'll give us a wrong answer.
Anyways,
so
that
so that was great. You got that one.
good,
Are there any
and
other
then
blips along other maps?
the other again, these are not blips. The first one is the blip.
Illuminations.
The first one was a
Okay.
blip, right? That's in. They're all highlighted in green, but I'm assuming
Yeah.
you know that's. Then you got France or whatever the fuck that is over there, the European area.
Just sweet.
Yeah, and then just off the shore of Italy, there's like another island there. The northern bit of the island is highlighted as well.
So I have only been able. So I only have the option to click one that's that general area, which is the dive location. I presume. I wonder if there's somewhere different that you can find the submarine's current location. I have the world.
That's also France, Max.
World map.
Congrats, great chat. I don't care. What were you saying?
Imagine the world, like a picture of the world map, and it's got stripes all the way down. It's like split up, and each of those stripes has like an area in them. So I've got a zoomed out world map.
Yeah, I don't have that.
I've got the first one, which is around that area. So you've got the first one. That is the dive location, or current location. I think it's the dive location. So fantastic. We need to find the submarine's current location and the final destination, which area of the world I guess that is. So, I wonder if there's info. Is there any more info around that?
Nope.
Or like around the area? Is it like on the board? Is it like a...
I mean, by the pipes I have some digits, but...
We need where? Yeah, so I've got I can't zoom into Europe. So basically, I have Europe clicked on. So that's one of my. Wait, if I click validate. Oh wait. Okay.
The only thing that I have geographically is the start zone and the information I've already given to you.
Okay, so
at least
then
in
we
this
need-
section, this area. I could explore the rest of the room, but that would be poor game design if they expect me to go into the rest of the room to find that, because I feel like you're supposed to be focused on your little
Let me
station
have a look
and
into
zone.
Looking into my ship log. Okay, let me have a look into that. Let's celebrate. Whole canteen, put up garlands everywhere. They were sent. Okay. I'm wondering if the ship log had it. For each mission, we got about 90 days. Oh, they had the info there. Completely vanished from the surface. We're completely cut off from the world. No idea what's happening outside. Fortunately, we received movies. Okay, that's about the movies. We stayed pretty fun games tonight. The content is simple with cards with letters and different themes we have to follow. For example, funny insults as a theme. Okay, that's not telling me. Burst out laughing. No one's the answer. Okay, that didn't have any info that I needed. I thought it would be like we're setting off from this place. Okay.
I didn't realize France was that big. Is it actually that big?
Yeah, it's quite big. That's the robot.
Huh.
Okay.
I think that's also what was throwing me off when I looked at the map. I'm like,
Projector.
gotta be multiple countries, no?
AI, mainly designed to help with repairs. Okay, so...
Are you looking at a map of France? No, I was just looking at a map of Europe. Just like Google Earth, looking at it. To see,
So
like...
there's got to be info somewhere of the current location, final destination. Because that's what I think you may have to have a little look around, you know? I'm just wondering if there's a calendar. Is there like on the calendar was
Report
there?
is required when we arrive at our final destination. When calling, bear in mind that the base will be 7 hours behind us. The current time is 8:30
Oh,
a.m.
I got it. Okay, I got that. Okay, 7 hours behind us.
Current
okay,
time
so...
is 8:30 a.m. right now.
Oh, I've got 3:30 a.m. So 7 hours behind that. I think that's the start. The dive location is the start, I think. Wait, so the current location is 7 hours. No.
Nope. Let me read the note again. Time difference. A report is required when we arrive at our final destination. When calling, bear in mind that the base will be 7 hours behind us.
Okay. So from there,
I'm assuming our actual base that we started from is 7 hours
Yes.
behind our final destination. So that would also
So
give you the
I-
idea of the start base and the final destination.
okay. So one of them is that one in France. Then I think.
All right, you can
the
take him out of
7
jail for a little while. Keep saying American things, Max. Well, I'm gonna be honest. In terms of European knowledge of like what, you know, like France would be one of the ones that I'm the least, you know, aware of, especially if this little tip down here is also part of France.
Unable. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is it's time differences that are helping us then. That's figuring us out where we are and where we're going.
Mm-hmm.
So where you are in France, is that where the dive is? Just to confirm. Or the start position?
Again, it says start zone. This piece of paper
Start
that's pinned
zone.
to the bulletin board. It's a little snapshot of the area in Europe where I can see France highlighted in green in the middle. They're all highlighted in green, these bits that I'm going to describe to you. But from left to right, we're just off the coast, the west coast of France.
Cool. Yeah.
Right.
That's
That's
the
where the
dive
little. That's where the
location.
little blip is. Little circular blip. Then France itself is illuminated in green in the middle. And then just to the southwest of France, there's that island there. The very northern tip of that is also green. So I'm assuming that's just France. Chat was saying, that's
area in
also
general.
France! But
Yeah, so
they're
that area in
just for the
general, I'm
sake of
zoomed
the
out.
game, it's separated by land and, you know what I mean?
All of that.
Yeah.
So I think that might be then. So I've got at the top of mine is time zone. So I have from that point in that stripe, it's 0. Then I have on the left is -1, -2, -3, -4, -6. On the right is +1, +2, you know, on the map. So it's showing time zones.
Right.
So when it says like it is 6 hours, the final destination is 7
Final
hours
destination is 7
behind.
hours behind France, I guess.
Yes. So I clicked. It only goes to -6. So I presume that maybe the +7 is almost like -7.
You are saying
Maybe?
numbers and things.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. And then what was So can you read it again for me? I'm sorry.
Read what?
You said there was like a note that said, remember, it's 7 hours.
Time difference. A report is required when we arrive at our final destination. When calling, bear in mind that the base will be 7 hours behind us.
Okay.
So they're saying when you get to the final destination, we got to
Ooh.
call back to report. Bear in mind
To
that our
where?
base is 7 hours behind.
Okay. I'm just messing up my... So, okay. We need to just know where the base is then. Where is the base? The base is where you started. We started.
Yeah.
And I don't know where that is. I don't have a clue to where that... Because if I find a clue to where that is, I'll know the other one. Oh, fuck. Oh, my brain's
What if you just
confusing
guessed?
this one.
What is it asking? It needs to know start zone, where we're
3.
at,
I've
and
gotta
where we're
have-
going.
I have like 1, 2, 3. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Fuck this AI, dude. I hate this AI.
Yeah, I have 14 lights. Stripped. Imagine a world map
Yeah, uh-huh.
split into
It's
14.
indicating time zones, yeah,
A light
right.
per each of those on the place. We know that France is one of them, and that's the dive location. That is our first one. That's at level 0. That's
I
at
really
time
want
zone 0.
to cheat and look at what you're looking at right now.
Are we allowed to cheat?
I mean, we can do whatever we want, but this is currently stopping us from progressing at all.
Yeah. Wait, do you want me to send you a photo? I don't care.
Yeah, just send me a photo.
I'll text it to you. Because the fun of games is that you can progress without suffering too much. By cheating. Yes. So that's what I'm looking at.
0,
That's what I did. I clicked that.
right? Then what?
So I'm figuring out...
The dive location, the submarine's current location, the submarine's final destination. So you're trying to figure out
Yeah.
our current location
Lost.
and final destination.
Yes. Do we have like coordinates somewhere of where
What
the
time is it
ship
by you?
It says 3:30. Oh, am I the base?
Yeah.
I'm back at the base.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was wondering why. I thought the game was just broken. That's why
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah,
different.
you're the base.
So,
It's currently 8:30 a.m. where I am right now.
and you are the current location.
Right. I'm assuming The only way this makes sense is that this clock right here is set to where I'm at time zone wise.
Yes,
Otherwise,
you
it doesn't
are.
make any sense. So
And this is AM, so that's
you're 3:30, right?
3, 4, 5. Yes, so that's 5 hours ahead you are.
Right. So that would be off to the right, off the coast, then
And
in the middle.
that's from the base though. 5 hours ahead from the.
Yeah. Start zone 0. That's
Do we
base.
need to figure out the base first?
What's the confusion?
Yes, I did it. I figured it out.
Good. I'm glad we did
Right.
that because we were going nowhere. I was like,
Yeah, that was.
I needed
that
to
was
see what you
hard.
were seeing just for that moment to be like. I was like, I have
thought
the
that-
clock here and stuff. We got.
was
It's
just
clearly giving us enough
confused.
information. We're good. All right, pipes.
Ah.
I've
You
got
aboard the
digits.
Oh. It said continue.
Oh.
Okay, please select the images that match the room where your partner is located. Oh. Okay, so I can see, right, I can see a dining area. Do you have a
Yeah, this is a dining area. It's all in shambles.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I'm not standing in that dining area right now. I'm looking at pipes, but it's all one
Okay,
room
but-
that's connected. Like, think of a loft. I'm in the loft area
Yeah.
just above the dining room. And then
Okay,
in this
and
area is
then-
the bulletin board.
Are there
And then to the
stairs?
left, there's stairs. I'm up those stairs.
Okay.
You take the
Right,
stairs
and it-
from the dining room to go up. Then that takes
Cool.
you to the bulletin board. And then just to the left of the bulletin board, it has the pipes and stuff with levers on it.
Have you got what looks like kitchen cupboards up at the top and like some filing cabinet looking machines and a cupboard at all?
No. I mean,
Okay,
that's
good.
that's.
No, that's okay.
Are we trying to figure out which version of the Triumphant or whatever we're in?
So,
Or?
yeah, we're trying to. So please select the images that match the room where your partner is located. So I have 6 images
Right.
and like a map and stuff as well. Oh, I can look at them closer. Oh, I think you have that. It's got stairs going up, hasn't it?
do have stairs
and it's
going
got
up.
2 doors. You got 2 doors in that room as well, haven't you?
There's one there.
Validate. I did it. I just had to,
There's one
click on
one door.
those ones.
But
That's all right. I did it.
oh, wait, no,
somehow.
2 doors. Yeah.
I now have the information to guide you through the process of repairing the damaged pipes. Okay.
Let's do it.
Please follow the instructions in the attached manual to record. Okay, right. Oh, gas leak. Lovely. Procedure to be followed in case of a gas leak in the canteen. Correctly analyze these levers located upstairs.
Yep,
Okay,
that's where I'm at.
upstairs. Check the gauges. Report the serial number and
A
check the pipes.
B R H A C A B
Okay.
R H A C
Okay, so it says how many gauges are there? If there's
A
one,
B. Sorry.
if there's one, read Appendix P. 6.
How many
There's
what?
2 gauges. How many are there?
2, 3.
3. I need to go to Appendix G38. Okay. Where the
Also, Paradox, thanks for the $10 over there in the YouTubes. Appreciate you. Woo!
Yay!
I had the wrong thing. Oh,
Hey.
hopefully
If
that
the
doesn't.
gauges show more than 8, wait, do they show more than 8? If they
The hell
all
does
show
that
more than
mean?
8, do the gauges, they have like a number on them? Are they like more? Are they all the gauge gauges?
They're all straight up and down from
Straight up and down. Is
like
there
I
more
don't.
than 8?
They don't have numbers on them. The gauges literally are just like pointing. Yeah. I don't-
Okay.
There's no way for me to gauge
Okay.
gauge that.
Oh, that's all right. Is there only one gauge on the left? It can be a no.
Yeah. There's
Are they all?
There's
Are
only
they all
one
different
gauge.
shapes? Oh, only one gauge on the left.
yeah.
Okay, just want to check. They're
Now-
not all different.
When you say left, let me describe to you what I'm looking at here. Okay, right?
Yes.
So these are the pipes. These pipes have levers on them. They're red, right? And then they have some gauges smattered out, throughout the thing. The
Yeah.
left side of this for the pipes, it's like a U bend, right? It's a U bend of this
Okay.
pipe. On that specific U pipe, there are 2 gauges on that pipe, but there's like different segments. You see what I'm saying? So like if I were to segment it into different things, it would be like 1, 2, 3. But the ones on the left are connected technically. The one on the right is disconnected.
No problem. Okay. Are they all different shapes? If the gauges are all different shapes.
The gauges are all the same shape.
Huh.
They're all hexagonal or whatever.
They're all hexagonal. There's not only one gauge on the left. So maybe they all show more than 8 then. In that case, is there a right lever there? It should be.
I have 3 levers. There's one on the left, one in the middle pipe, and one on the right.
If you could do the right lever, please, and set it all the way to the right at 180.
Okay.
Lovely. Okay. Now what do I do?
I never ordered that.
I need to check the serial number. Okay. Where do we find the serial number, though? Have you got a serial number on it somewhere? Have I got a serial number?
I gave it to you. ABRHAC.
Oh. ABRHC. Okay. So now, both digits. No. Okay. I am going to look at S10. Don't worry, just doing some things here.
Exclamation point, how to escape. If you also want to check out this game and be both frustrated or also jubilant, there is no in between.
Okay. I'm just reading through it. So it's a sort of thing where it's like, of these 3 things, if it's this one, or this one, do this, like an actual manual, you know? Okay, so those are absolutely. Can you say that serial again for me?
ABRHAC.
AC. Lovely. Okay. I'm going to. So the left-hand lever.
Yep.
Could you please turn it to 135, which is 1, 2, 3 ticks to the right. You know, it's like a diagonal to the right.
Yep. Got it.
Lovely. And now we're going on to pipes. Okay, how many pipes you got? Tell me about your pipes.
I guess 3.
3. Lovely. Okay.
Technically, it's 2 because I'm just basing it off of how many connect. Like, because again, one of them is like, it's a U, right? Mm-hmm. But technically, I guess the game's probably going to perceive it as 3 pipes.
We'll try 3, and then we can always change it to 2. That is true. I am asking.
Chat, would you guys call this 3 pipes? Technically, it's 2 because this would be 1 pipe, but you know.
You think 2? You're allowed to answer that one. They're scared.
I'd call that 2 total. Okay, whatever. 2 total.
Okay, cool. Okay.
2 pipes, 3 valves, a partridge in a pear tree. There's 3 sections. Yeah, there's 3 sections. That's kind of what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see like how the game would want to say it, but sure. 2 pipes.
Do you have any serial numbers on the pipes?
No.
So it might be 3 then.
There's only one serial number and like a center console in between these pipes here.
Okay, right. I think then, because all of the questions here, again, imagine it like a manual. It says if the pipes with the serial number is below the levers, then set the middle thing to that. If the serial number is written on all the pipes, then blah. If the pipe is with the serial number connects to the floor, then blank. So I think chat was wrong and it was not 2. I think it's 3. So,
read the first one. If the pipes, what? Read all that again.
If the pipe with the serial number is below the levers, then does one pipe have a serial number?
How would you describe that, chat? You're welcome to backseat this part and give her information on...
it's okay if it doesn't, because it might be that it was 3.
Well, it's not written on the pipes. You know what I mean? Like there's 3
Then
pipes.
That's okay. No, that's okay.
Or 2,
Then-
depending on how you're talking about it. That's in the background, right? Like the pipes
Yeah.
are affixed to something, the overall machine, right?
That's okay.
And in the
That's okay.
background, the overall machine, that's where the plating is, in the middle of the U-bend pipe. You know.
That's fine. I think that means it does probably count as like 3.
The
then the
serial
previous one.
the serial number is above all the levers, though. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. That's fine. So, now my next questions are, does one of the pipes connect to all the levers at all?
Does one of the pipes connect to all of the levers?
Yeah. It doesn't have to.
No.
Okay, cool. Are both pipes connected to the left lever then at all? Sorry.
No.
Okay, is one of the pipes connected to the right lever?
Yeah.
Perfect. Lovely. Could you please set that, the middle lever, to 45? So it's on the left-hand side, 1 click up.
Okay. There it is.
Perfect. Did it work?
Yep.
Yay! See, chat was wrong.
We
It
got
counted
it.
as 3, that did. It did count. I was doing a deduction of,
Can we say that the manual that Beth is reading has the pages at the top and is confusing on which page number she actually is on when she needs to go to a certain page, which might be adding the confusion without trying to say the exact
No,
position?
you were wrong, chat. That's what was happening. It wasn't 2 of those tubey things. It was 3.
Well, that's
It
dub.
was-
So they were reading it as 3?
Yes.
I fucking knew it. I was trying to think of like how the game
Yeah.
would perceive what I'm looking at. Technically, it's just 2 pipes because one of them, is but whatever.
Yeah. I wasn't. I got it right though. You were reading the page for 1 pipe. No, I got it right though. Anyway, carry on.
Hey, speaking of pipes, pipe down, chat. Pipe down. Got him.
Got
All right,
them.
now pipe back up.
Get piping. Wait.
Okay, let's move on.
Yes.
3634 is the codex. Looks like some sort of
Three.
like a maze, but it's probably talking about air ducts.
Probably gonna be a scary maze. Oh, I'm in a maze.
You're
I
in
can
a
go
maze?
forwards, backwards, left, and right.
I have to guide you. Oh, I'm gonna be so good at this. I think maybe.
Oh.
Are you
who's
supposed
there?
to get those?
I'm a robot. I'm a Roomba.
That's cool. Oh, that's cool.
I think I'm a Roomba.
All right, so you starting in the middle?
Can you see if I go left or right? Oh, I can look
No, I
around
can't
and
see
everything.
anything. Don't move just yet.
I've got
Go back to where you
wall
started.
behind me.
Go back to where you
I
started.
am reset. Yes.
Okay.
I'm in a little cubby.
If you were to go forward, there's a pipe that goes straight across, or right? The hallway goes straight
Yes.
across, and
It
then
goes
there's also
left or
options
right.
left or right,
Yes.
and then middle.
Yes.
Okay. I'm assuming I have to guide you to these pieces, so take a
Yes.
right and then your immediate left, and then go up. It should end at a corner, and you're going to take a right.
Yes.
Are you good so far?
So many rubbish things.
Okay.
So much
Okay.
rubbish.
Where are you right now? Did you make that initial?
There's a fan here.
Okay, make a left
there's only
at
one way
that
to
junction
go.
where you. Wait, what do you mean
I
there's
can't.
only one way to
There's
go?
rubbish in the way, so I have to go back and around. But I know where you want
It's
me to go.
crucial I know where you are.
Where
right,
you told me
'cause
to be. I'm exactly in that corner where you told me to be. But there's rubbish in the way.
Okay, so you've made a right from start.
And
You
I
made a
can't go
right,
forward.
immediate left, and you hit a corner.
Yep.
And you can't go then right once you've hit that corner?
Correct. There's rubbish in the way, but I think I can go around it, and I can remember where you want me to be.
Okay,
Keep
I
your
can
note-
guide
keep it in
you. I
mind.
can guide you. Go back.
Yeah.
Go back the way you came, and as you're getting to the initial thing, make a left. And then you'll make another immediate left.
Yes,
And
I
follow
believe
that
I'm-
follow that all the way around until you get
Yeah.
to a I guess a junction.
Following around.
You're doing kind of
sort
like up,
management.
down, yeah,
Right.
like
Yeah, and going forwards. Cool, I'm going.
you'll eventually have a left-hand turn or going straight ahead.
Cool, I'm zigzagging my whole way round. I'm on the other side of where I originally was.
Yep.
You know, like where you wanted me to go.
Yep.
Right.
And you're on the other
So,
side, so then go
Yes.
straight down that corridor or whatever, the vent.
Going down.
And there'll be a T intersection on the left. You should see
Yes.
something.
There's some buttons on a thing there. Oh, have I collected? Oh, it says a tick.
You
I've got a tick
you
for
collected
something.
it. Yeah, got it. Okay.
Hey.
And then from here, so you know the direction where you found that tick thing?
Yes.
Go to the opposite direction. There should be a fan there. Go the opposite direction down that hall and then make a
there's
left.
some rubbish. Oh, then rubbish. Okay, sorry, left I mean. Yep. So going left. Yep.
And then you're going up and there should be a corner.
Yep. And then left.
And then left. And then if you
Yep.
can, go all the way down. You're probably going to hit, I'd imagine,
I've
some
got
sort
some
of...
rubbish there.
Right. Can you make any
So I
sort of
can-
left before the rubbish?
Yes, I can. Before that is a left. Yes.
Okay.
Go round it, shall I?
Yeah. Go around it and then
Yep.
make another
I've
right.
made it round it. Yep.
Okay, and then you keep going on your
Right.
way.
And where you want me to be? Oh, I can see another box straight forwards.
Yep.
Do you want me to get that one?
Yep.
Going to that box near the fan.
Yep.
I have the box.
Okay, cool. All right.
I'm going to
now,
be right at that fan. I'm going to turn around. So I'm
yeah,
at that box.
you're at that box and now
pointing
you're
back
facing
down.
away, right? Okay, so you're going to
Yes.
take your immediate right
Okay.
and then
Can't
another
believe I'm a
right if you
Roomba.
can.
There's me playing games where I'm like, get the Roomba, kill it. And
Actually,
now I am the
I might be
Roomba.
leading you astray. Hold on, I gotta follow this. Okay, go
Right.
back. Go back to the fan
Yeah,
again, the
that's
last fan,
Back to the fan.
just for my own
That's right.
sake.
I am at
You're
the
there?
fan.
Okay, make your immediate
Yes.
right, and then keep going all the way down that corridor if you can, and then it's
Okay,
gonna hit
I've
a
already
corner.
got in. I've already at that section here. I have paused because there's rubbish in the way. So I may.
There's rubbish in the way when you try to just go make that right and go straight down.
Yes.
Okay, then take that other place I was guiding you before. Remember up the way?
Oh yeah, the right hand was.
Yeah,
it?
you did a right and then another right.
Yes.
Remember that?
And it goes.
So
yeah,
do
it
that.
goes along a little bit.
And then it'll
Oh, yeah, I
zigzag
can
you
go
up a little
around
bit,
it.
and you'll have another. Just follow that around.
Yeah.
You only have one place to go. It's
Yeah. Look at this. Look at us. Look at us. Following it round. Following it round.
eventually you're gonna. If you follow this thing, you'll have a left-hand option, and then you'll be able to keep going straight. Let me know when you hit that point.
Okay, so I have a left-hand option.
Right, and you can keep going straight.
Yeah. I've not got on the other side of that rubbish yet, though. Just, you know.
That's fine. Keep going straight towards the. There should be a fan.
The fan? Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. And there's a left-hand turn at the end of the fan.
Yeah. Then take that left-hand turn
Oh, yeah.
and go down. Skip your first left,
Okay.
and then take the second left,
Gotcha.
and then follow that. You'll see a right-hand turn. Don't take
Yes.
it. Keep going straight,
Cool. Forwards.
and that should take you to the third box.
It is. Roomba time.
I think I have to guide
Roomba
you back
time,
now.
let's go. Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I think I know the way back though.
Okay, following this around a bit.
Yeah, follow that back the way you were.
Okay.
Let's see if it allows you to go the quicker way back. Follow that around, and then remember that turn I said to skip. Position yourself back at the fan where you got the last bit, just so I know where you are.
Okay.
Okay.
On me way. Hang on. Okay. Right.
Okay.
At the fan.
Yep.
So I've
and
got to
then
follow that
you're gonna
round.
go. Yeah, you're gonna follow that around. It'll be a right, then a left, then another left.
Left.
As you're going
yep,
around,
there's
and
a-
then
I've got
take
to
your
turn on the
first
left
immediate
or
left.
forwards.
Take your first immediate
Okay.
left. And that's gonna be a right,
Yes.
and then another left,
Yes.
and then yep. Keep following that around. Are you passing a fan?
Yes, I am now.
All right. Yeah. Keep going straight. There's
Yeah.
going to be an immediate left. Is that clear?
Yeah. So opposite the fan isn't clear, but there's one. There is.
That goes
a way
straight
I can
further
go
further
around it.
down, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep going further down and then take your left.
Yep.
And then go straight. There should be a right, but don't take it.
Okay.
Keep going and then a left,
Yeah.
and then up in your immediate right.
Right. Yep. Love it.
Yep.
Love
Keep
it.
going. Follow that all the way around, and if you follow it correctly and there's no blockage, then you should have on your right-hand side the start.
I think I'm the best Roomba that has ever existed.
Did you get back to the first?
One moment. Roombering. This is where I began, but I don't know. This is absolutely where I did begin.
Right.
I have all the ticks. So I am where I began. Is there somewhere else to finish?
I just assume you got those things and then you come back.
Yeah, I completed it. And I went back. Huh.
You know,
Unless I exit out of it.
do I have to get these things from you, maybe? That'd be wild. No, I don't think so.
I'm exploring.
Oh, shit. The only problem is you're gonna lose yourself.
I can reset. Lose yourself in the music. Something, something, something. I'm vrooming. Well, I've got all 3 of them. Do I have to tell you? Oh, I've got the shape of what they are. Okay, right. On the top right, I've got 9 squares. You know, 3, 6, 9. Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
So you got a keypad.
Yeah. So the first 2 at the top are lit up. 1 and 2. Well, it's not got numbers on it, but the first top 2. Then the middle row, the middle and then right hand.
Got it.
And then the bottom row is the bottom left hand.
Done.
Yay!
Got it. And now I have a button I can press. Can you get out of
Blow me
Roomba
up.
mode? I don't think we need Roomba anymore.
You just explode me.
I don't think we need Roomba mode.
I went out of it. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Damn. I like room
3,
remote.
6, 3, 4 is where we're at. And now I have
Yep.
a pipe that's a red pipe. It's got 3 levers on it. And a red thing. I have a button I can press, but I'm scared to unless these levers are probably in the right position.
Aha, yes. You've got pipes and levers and
Yeah, 3 levers.
cogs, is it?
It's basically
Yes.
a red pipe sequence that's in the shape of a U.
Okay.
And at the bottom middle, there's a lever. The left side, there's a lever. And the right side, there's a lever. And they're all currently facing 180 degrees to the left.
I don't know what I have here to help you with that. I have an explanation of it. Oh, the AI system to assist with the cruise. Oh no, that was. No, that's the AI. How do we know?
I'm realizing this red pipe system also connects to another segment in the room. This is currently in like the dining room area, the mess hall area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also those. You can do the. I know the cassette tape thing is a thing to do.
Just press the red button. Whoa!
Did it do it?
There's jizz everywhere.
Damn!
There's
Maybe
jizz
that's how they all
everywhere.
died. That's where they all went.
Or blood.
Oh. Maybe that's where they all went.
Wow.
Can you go get those cassettes? I wonder if you have to put them in the
Yeah.
cassette player. Is it not a good?
I'm just looking around,
fun.
you know. It's
Is it?
it's a lot of stuff.
They're getting everywhere.
Jizz everywhere.
Getting everywhere.
It's everywhere.
Damn, let's get you
Just
out
trying
there
to see
quick.
if there's. Okay, cool.
Damn.
Yeah, I guess I can put a cassette in. I don't.
Yeah, find
Which one
them
would you like me to
cassettes.
put in?
You got a Christmas one? Is there one that
Do you
says
think this would
Christmas?
be revealing information right now? But I don't
Exactly.
think it is. It just shows that everybody's dead or something.
I don't know what we'll need, what the cassettes are going to do. It just says that.
I've got a gas mask one. I'm gonna put that cassette in.
Oh, wait, put Christmas first, though.
Oh.
Is there a Christmas one?
You mean like a Christmas star?
Yeah, that might be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Entry 1 is meant to be Christmas. Entry 2
Putting that
is
in.
cut off from the world.
Yep, it's a Christmas one. I'm looking at it.
Cool.
Oh, this is probably telling me how to put the lever.
Oh!
Where is this?
Oh. Yeah, we see a wild party going on.
That's got to be this. Right, Chad?
I like this game.
Okay.
I like this.
Okay, I've done that. And now...
Okay, do you
what's
need
the next
another one?
Yeah.
Okay, next one is it's called Cut Off from the World. It says, from each mission we're away for about 90 days, and for that whole time, we thought it conveniently vanished from the surface. We completely cut off from the world. No idea what's happening outside. Fortunately, movies, which boost everyone's spirits, help us feel less disconnected from reality. We even get to eat popcorn. Maybe is there anything with popcorn or like a movie?
They're all different
Thanks, Jim.
movies. Like, one's got a gas mask, one looks like it's Titanic. The other one's got like a chef's hat, and the other one's got like cactus. So I'm just gonna put
Maybe
I'm gonna put the Titanic in, see what's up.
Yeah, see if that one.
I think they all just show me different lever sections.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got to be this. Straight up and down. Cool. Got that. And then that guy is that way. Cool. Pretty cool.
You guys are telling you how to do it all then?
Yeah, they're giving me a guide. It's basically telling me like the
Nice.
lever. Yeah. Okay. I don't think that's new information. Uh-oh.
Truffle snuffler. You heard me.
Did you call me?
Truffle snuffler. You'll find out that's actually really offensive in some distant land. But the one thing you don't call someone. It's on my ship log.
Yo, truffle snuffler.
How's it going over there
Ah!
with that impending doom?
Okay, wait a minute. That is... I see. Kind of.
Lint liquor.
You lint liquor. Oh, there's more movies. There's another movie.
Oh, just put more of the movies in. Maybe they all.
There's an additional one. Are there other boxes too? This is
Yeah, I'm really not the time, girlfriend. Not the time.
Oh. Okay.
Mm. I don't know if there's anything I can help you with.
No, I think it's right now. It's up to me to find these tapes and make sure there's no other tapes. There was a box that I needed a box cutter to open.
Should be like 6 of them or something.
Yeah. I think there's 6. I needed that one to tell me. Okay, now I can go through these other ones. So, what was the? That one's in there right now. That correlates to that one clearly. Good. Okay. I'll put this away. And let's see what this one does.
Yam's here to help. She is.
That's good.
He's helping.
That one doesn't matter. I don't think this one's... Don't. I'm certain that one's done. Uncertain on that one.
Crazy girl. I've never heard the term lint liquor.
You lint liquor.
Yeah,
I
you
got that
don't
one
need
right.
to go out, girlfriend. It's the threat of her sub going, you know. She's like, I
There.
got a man down there.
I did it
She's like,
for that bit.
Yay! She's like, I got a man down there. We need to get him out. Okay. Alexandra was cheated. Played pretty fun game tonight. Concept simple. There are cards with letters and different themes we have to follow. For example, we got funny insults as a theme, and Alexander drew the letter T. Without missing a beat, he came out with truffle snuffler. We all burst out laughing, but no one scored his answer. Too bad for him. Sometimes I try and help him, but it'd be nice if he made more of an effort too. I don't know.
I got 3 levers left and a thing to, like on another section now, like where this keypad is. Like, what?
That's just the last. I'm just reading out the ship's log because it was the. Have we done all of the projector then? Because that was telling you how to do the levers.
Yeah, there's, like I said, there's 2 sections of pipe. It's okay. So it's a red pipe that goes from one door, one part of the room, all the way across then to where I had that keypad. And so now it seems like I have to figure out these last 3 levers in order to get this part green. Like there's like a status light on it, and it's a U like shaped red pipe that goes around the keypad with 3 levers. 1 lever on the left, 1 lever bottom middle, 1 lever bottom or you know, middle right. That seems like the last thing. We have 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
All I have is the projector stuff. You've done all of those movies and stuff, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
You've done all the movies. Is there anything in there that's... I'm looking at the photos of the area as well.
I'm gonna do hint machine.
I can't do it. Oh, I can do a hint. Okay.
Ship's log. WCC33. WCC33.
Lovely. 6 video cassettes are hidden around the room.
Did that.
Each
All right.
of which relates
We'll
to
go
the
to the
event.
next one. Yeah. F131C.
Ship's log in the manual contains 3 texts, each of which refers to a cassette. It's important about that. Christmas. No, one of the sets is inside of one of the boxes near the video cassette player. The box cutter is located on the table.
JJ411.
On each cassette, a lever is highlighted and shown in particular orientation. To solve the puzzle, just set the levers to the same orientation as the 3 essential cassettes. Each lever corresponds to a cassette.
We're fucked. If that's all they're giving us, we're fucked. Because
so you've got
I can no longer use the movie machine if it was showing like different positions of the because the only thing that lit up is that first section. There's a second section that has another 3 levers, but now I can't access that information because I don't know. The game's just...
Oh, so you can't like, click on the movie machine and any other bits like eject it or anything.
Maybe robot. 431FF.
Nope.
It's going to tell us stuff we already know, but 431FF.
The puzzle is made up of 2 parts. The first one uses codex code. The player in the room has access to submarine's ventilation blueprints. Oh yeah, we did that one.
Yep, let's move on.
Control the robot.
Yep. Let's go to CWC41.
3 points are indicated on the blueprint. Corresponding simple location, you have to go collect the code fragments. Once they're all been collected, simply put them together to obtain the code. Enter on the keypad between the blueprint and exit. When that's done, the button is located just over the keypad, becomes accessible.
Yeah, 33FJF.
To access the second part of the puzzle, press the UV button that is now accessible. The room is now lit with an ultraviolet light, revealing various stains. In the application player's photo gallery, accessible from the main page, represented by the mouse icon, you'll find a photo of the canteen lit with ultraviolet light. The location where it was taken from is important. Indicate that location to the player in the room, and when they stand in that position, the solution will appear. Okay, going to... I have that. Canteen, right. This one, photo gallery. Something's lit up then. What was meant to be lit up again? Oh, okay. I think, is it feet or something?
We're going to fail in about a minute.
You are so doomy gloomy with...
It's probably a thing where I have to stand a certain area and then it shows me like...
You know that cardboard box?
Yeah.
If you're just slightly in front of that, if you're looking towards the stairs and the door that way, maybe around that bit right there. Is it just there? Maybe I think that might be. There's anything I can see that's like in the canteen ultraviolet light. I don't know if that's the. What did that say again? It said. Oh, where it's taken from? Go to the stairs. Where the stairs are.
Yeah.
Go on the stairs.
I see that. I just don't know.
Corner of the
what
stairs.
it's telling me. Yeah.
Ah.
Oh. Wait. Up, left, right.
See, look at you again. Oh, see.
Nope. Oh my God! In the last 20 seconds.
Right. That's right. That's right.
Oh shit! I was trying to stay calm.
Can I get a clip of him going? We're not gonna do it.
No, I was just. I didn't say we're not going to do it. I said.
And then I go, "No, we can. Let's go through this. Let's read it again. And then what happens? We do it. See? That's why
guys,
you're a
I
team
always
like us.
knew what I was supposed to do. I just wanted you guys to think it was down to the wire. Wasn't that exciting?
Yeah.
It's
all been part of the plan. See, this just shows balance in relationships.
All right, Captain's
This is
Cabin.
why you work as a team.
How many more sections is it too? Because this is. I mean, technically, we're half hour over. How many more sections are there?
I don't know. Oh, I do know. 3 more. So that's quite a bit.
That's quite a bit. Yeah. Do you wanna stop there and maybe we'll try to pick it up? We'll try to pick it up.
Because I won't be able to do like another hour.
Yeah. If we got another, I mean, I'd honestly try to solve the whole thing. You know, like
it is good
at
fun
another
though.
time
I'll do
if you
this
wanted
another
to do
time.
it. Yeah.
I'll be down for this. I like it.
What a thrilling end!
That was good.
That was like 20 seconds left. It was literally 20 seconds left.
Yeah, now you can now go yell at your other friends.
Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I didn't yell at you.
Didn't yell, no, you didn't yell.
No, I think we
It's
did
funny
pretty
when you
good.
It's funny when you get a bit stressed. You're like, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I'm like, no.
I didn't give up.
Believe. We do not give in. We do not surrender.
Click the link, chat.
Everyone, click the link, especially from my chat.
I wonder if it
Max's
saves your
stream.
progress at all or no.
That's over on Max's stream, not through my channel.
Yeah.
But go over to his.
That is going to be the end of this section here. Thank you for watching. The stream's not ending here, but the video that you're watching on YouTube is going to end.
It's wrapping up.
It's wrapping up, baby. Big shout out again to Maximum. I think it's Maximum Entertainment, right? Thank you, Maximum Entertainment, for sponsoring the stream, as well as the folks who dev'd How to Escape Lost Submarine. I don't know if it's the same publisher or dev, or if they have a publisher that's different. But thank you for sponsoring both myself and Beth to do this. Beth technically I dragged her along to play this with
yeah,
me.
Max he's the one with the hashtag ads. That's why you click his
So
link.
click my link. There is no link in Beth's chat, but
I'm a friend.
y'all
Join
can
in
click
a
it
friend.
if you'd like. And if you're watching the video, you can find the link to click in the description of this video that you're seeing. This video should go up raw and unedited, unmessed with. The game is out now. It's on all platforms. Yeah, you can literally do it on like a iPad or a mobile device or whatever. It's on iOS, Apple, Android, or the companion app that's on Steam. Yeah, gets your heart going. 20 seconds on the last one.
Hey, do you know?
And there's
that's
still
the
more
weird
to
thing.
it.
I in times like that, that's when I get more calm for some reason.
I was
Figuring that out.
I was still calm. I brought it back. I was like ready to give up, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stand over here. It looked like maybe the lights fell in a certain way.
The despair cat, it gets you. It gets a grip of you. You just have to shake it off.
Yeah, but thank you for watching this, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video there on YouTube. This is gonna be the end of the video on YouTube, as well as this sponsored portion here on Twitch. Thanks for watching.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye-bye.
Love you, YouTube.